No.
3, 2. Hey there, fellow watchers. It's me, Whitey, and it's that time of the week again, Born to Watch, the movie podcast where we don't take the movies or ourselves too seriously. In the spring of 2024, an elite team of podcasters were sent a top secret assignment in Southeast Queensland. The objective, to ensure that an episode about the 2008 movie Tropic Thunder is developed and they themselves don't get threatened with cancellation from the human race like the actual movie has been. The mission was considered impossible, but let's see how we go. Joining me on this suicide mission is the G-Man. Welcome, mate.
Thanks for having me. This is a good episode. Looking forward to it.
Well,
packed house today.
2 comedies in a row. Yeah, we'll get to him. We'll get to him in the green shirt. Oh, green shirt over there. Dimmy?
Can we? There's a new Damien in this movie.
Oh, Cockburn.
I prefer Cockburn.
Dimmy Cockburn.
Yes.
Cockburn.
Let's go with that.
You've always said that you prefer a good bit of Cockburn.
Yeah, but it's not too often you get too many Damiens back to back in movies.
There's been a few.
Yeah.
I like Dimmy.
Jimmy, Father Damien Karras.
Yeah. But, we can go with Cockburn if you want.
Damien Cockburn it is.
That's it. There we go. On the end, a very special guest in the studio with us tonight. The voice of Born to Watch.
Born to Watch.
We might get him to do a live rendition of the song at some stage. Now, back for his second turn. Strangles all the way from New Zealand.
G'day.
How are you?
I'm very well. Great to be here. It's so good to be here with you boys. Meeting Damien in the flesh for the first time.
Yes.
Beautiful
Cockburn.
man.
Cockburn.
Cockburn, sorry.
And very lucky he wasn't with us with Pulp Fiction because he's not a Pulp Fiction lover.
No.
He would have destroyed, I think, the perfect
Definitely.
vibes.
Yeah. Well, I
Definitely
wore my Bulldogs
Oh, my
just
God,
for you,
yes,
Damo.
yes.
But Pulp Fiction, Bulldogs rule. So you're fine.
Good.
You're
Okay.
fine. But I am wearing a khaki because of the war movie sort of
Yeah,
thing.
of course.
So
Oh,
that's
you
why I'm
are
wearing it.
in camouflage.
Yeah,
Nice.
camouflage.
I can't see you.
Smart.
I can't see you
You know
there on the
what?
end of the couch.
That's method. He's
Oh,
gone method.
God, I
Strangles.
love method.
You came all the way from New Zealand. Did
Yes.
you come over on your own G5?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I absolutely.
You know, at the front of your house, I read G6. Was that like graffiti somewhere?
Yeah, it's on your.
Is
Oh,
that
no,
on the
that's
wall?
okay.
Is that
So
that you've
Megan's
gone-
painting the house.
It's-
They're different colours.
Oh, it's not like a vision for your new plane, the G6.
Could be.
Yeah,
could be.
okay.
Like a G6.
Six, like a G6. Bom, 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 bom. That was a ridiculous song,
Oh,
wasn't
terrible.
it? Yeah.
Terrible song. So is your wife still painting the house?
Still going.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I helped
Well,
this
it's-
weekend. I held the ladder.
Is it a... Oh, was this happening last year?
It's been happening for
It's
a long
happening
time.
for a long time.
It's like that painter in Murphy Brown. He had a full-time job there. He just painted the house like every day.
It's Megan Michelangelo White.
Radio.
It's Paul
She's
Hogan on the
Yeah.
Harbour Bridge.
I was going to say, is it like the Harvard where you get to one end and then you just go
Start
back
again.
and then you just keep going?
It's never ending.
Yeah.
It's never ending. 2008 movie, overs and unders. 2008 movie, 16 years old. It's, we don't do movies that are this young, generally.
God, that 16 years has gone incredibly fast.
Hasn't it what? Hasn't it what? I'm going to be, for Damo's benefit,
Cockburn.
sorry, for Cockburn's benefit.
We'll get there.
I'm just going to set overs and unders at 8 because it's a comedy. I'm going to start with the man in the camo. Speak so we can see where you are. Overs and unders of 8. And what's your first memories of seeing Tropic Thunder?
Yeah, so I'm unders on this one. I was actually a late bloomer to this. I reckon I'm 4 times now, and I've watched it 3 times probably in the past year. So
Oh, wow.
it's quite fresh. I probably saw it, because it came out 2008, didn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
So I reckon I saw it the first time about 2015. Like I was a late bloomer.
Wow.
And I love stupid comedies.
Yeah.
I love them. I love even like your scary movies and those
Yep.
sorts of ones, right? So I'm unders, but I've watched a lot of clips since, even, and I also for this I also watched reactions to watching.
Yeah,
the
I had
movies,
looked
which is-
too.
Oh, so especially the black people's
Yeah.
reactions, it's hilarious. But
Yep.
yeah,
I was disappointed that they did a mockumentary of the making of the film, which is similar to the Hearts of Darkness for Apocalypse Now.
Right.
It's called, I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called. It might be called Reign of Darkness. And I couldn't find it anywhere. I thought that would be really funny to
To
watch.
see,
That would be
yeah.
good.
That would be really funny to watch. I'm hoping I can find it.
Was that made at the same time? Or was that?
Yes, it was
Oh,
made
okay.
during the making of the movie. So very, very good foresight. Cockburn,
Yes.
over and under's 8, and first memories of Tropic Thunder.
I reckon I'm pretty bloody close. I reckon I'm maybe about 7. I think I'm
Wow.
let's say I'm
Whoa.
there.
You're there. Let's say you're
I'm
there.
I feel
Yeah.
really, really inadequate right
You
now.
do, yeah. It's 4. It's pitiful. But
It's almost 7.
I
Holy
watched
Toledo.
I watched it on DVD when it came out. I was in the
Video
video
shop.
shop days.
Definitely.
That is collectively more than you've watched some of the other movies.
Yeah, I know.
At least 10 movies. It's collectively more than he's watched 10 movies in the Born to Watch
Yeah.
stable.
I was gone as soon as the Booty Sweat ad came
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
You posted that
Instantly.
yesterday.
Oh,
Instantly, the
So
Booty
good.
Sweat and the song, and then Scorcher, Fatties.
Your favourite.
and of course my number one thing, Satan's Alley. I just was so into it from then, and I was laughing my head off within the first 2 minutes,
Yeah.
like ridiculously.
It is a great way to open a movie. A great way to open it.
Yeah.
Gives you all the background you need to know, right? Right
Absolutely. Absolutely. G-Man, what about you? 8 and first memories.
there. I'm going to say 8 to 10. This is one I really liked it when we first saw it, but I watched it sporadically since then. Funny movie. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I watched it with you.
Yeah.
Massive limb out there for me to go on, but I don't remember, to be honest. But I'm going to say we watched it. I'm
We
sure
went to the movies. We
movies,
went to
yeah.
the movies. Because I remember that, and this will lead into me now. I'm only just overs. I'd be 10 to 12, I think.
Yeah.
And a few of those would have been, this is video shop time, Damo. So a few of them would
Yes.
have been Saturday night, Friday night, 9 o'clock, whack it on, and watch it when no one's in the shop. And we saw it at the movies, Gal. I remember that when Booty Sweat came on, because the movie just starts, and it just starts with that, right? And I remember just looking around and going, what the fuck's going on here? I had no idea. And because I did not know that was how the movie started.
No, either did I.
So when it then, and obviously I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
I had no idea who the actor was. So I'm like, no, and it wasn't until the next one.
Yep.
When it's Scorcher, I go, oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
The Scorcher Hex.
And by the time they got to Satan's Alley, I was like, holy shit. And then almost my favorite part of the movie is, I've been a bad boy.
Just
Right at the very end. Right at the very end of the trailer.
Satan's Alley.
So look, very funny. I know we're going to get to it. It really is a movie in 2 halves. Tropic Thunder.
Yep.
It really comes out of the gate at 100 miles an hour. The opening scene is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Like from a stylistic perspective as well.
Like as a war movie.
There were some of the shots in this film that I was like going, wow, like there's a big helicopter shot of the
3 helicopters.
well, that one, but also one where they first come into the drug farm, and there's a big sweeping helicopter shot, like and I'm like, what? You just don't see that in a comedy, right?
No.
And yeah, so technically there's some really good parts to this movie, but it definitely feels it's a movie in 2 halves, and we'll get to that.
Yep,
we'll get to that. Okay, G-Man, why don't you tell us about Tropic Thunder?
The tagline, the movie they think they're making isn't a movie anymore. In this action comedy, Ben Stiller plays pampered action superstar Tugg Speedman, who is cast in the biggest, most expensive war movie ever produced. He sets out to Southeast Asia with a who's who of celebrity co-stars. They include Kirk Lazarus, an intense 3-time Oscar-winning actor, Jeff Portnoy, star of the popular gross-out franchise The Fatties, multi-platinum hip-hop star turned entrepreneur turned actor Al Pacino, and first-timer Kevin Sandusky. Soon after the production begins, the actors are thrown into a real-life situation and are forced to become the fighting unit they're portraying in order to find a way out of the jungle in one piece.
So it's all that needs to be said. You don't want to give too much away.
It doesn't give anything away until after. You don't know Jeff Portnoy, Kirk Lazarus.
No.
Like if you're reading that and go, oh, it's so much funnier now when you know their names.
Yes, but then it's like Kevin Sandusky.
Kevin Sandusky.
Yeah.
You know,
He's done really well,
he's-
and
he's-
Kevin Sandusky.
He's dead set the red shirt from Star Trek. He's the guy who's going to die.
Yeah.
He's the new guy.
Yeah.
That's it. you know.
He's so good, Kevin Sandusky.
But this only gives away probably the first 5 minutes. Like, you see the trailers, and that's really all you get out of this, apart from the fact that you get a slight bit of the plot.
But I think us giggling the whole way through that actually reflects how good the movie is with those names and things. Yeah.
Portnoy.
My memories of this is that it's. I already mentioned that it's a movie of two halves, and I always thought it was one of those ones where I didn't really find the second half of that funny. I did laugh a lot in the second half, not as much as in the first half.
Yeah.
But there was some distinct, like the campfire scene. There's some very funny parts, some very funny lines in the back end, but it just loses a lot of momentum. That's all. And it's with that start, it's hard to hold it up. It really is. Okay, well done, gentlemen. Glad you enjoyed that. Critical thinking. IMDb rates Tropic Thunder 7.1 out of 10.
Oh, what?
Certified fresh, 82% on the tomato
82%.
meter, with a 71% popcorn meter score. They've changed the rankings
Changed it up
on Rotten Tomatoes. It's now popcorn meter.
Oh.
Is that just?
Do you know what they actually put? If you want to know more about the popcorn meter, read here. So I did. I clicked because I'm interested to find out
the new unit of measure.
what it is. What's
What
this
is
new
it?
unit of measure? I have no idea.
Okay.
All right.
I have no idea.
Just took you to YouPorn, did it?
Well, eventually, look,
Flinch, yes.
any searching on the internet eventually leads me there. Let's be honest. Thank you, Adam. Thanks for your input. A bad review. I flipped the script here. We're going to start with the bad reviews for a little while. Tony Macklin of the Fayetteville Free Weekly.
Jeez.
It's one of the big movie publications.
It's huge.
Tropic Thunder is one humongous vanity project for Ben Stiller. His initials aren't BS for nothing. If you can't get enough of bouncing Ben, Tropic Thunder is the movie for you.
Wow.
I'm going to take that as that, and we're going to talk about this obviously when we talk about the film stars, but that's what Ben Stiller is going for, right? He's supposed to be this over-the-top trope of a character. So I'd say he's done his job
To take the
in the
piss
acting
out of
department.
himself
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be this struggling star, whose star is fading, and then he's so immersed in not in the real world. I think that's done his job really well, if that's what he thinks.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sure we're going to cover it a lot in Ordinary People when we talk about the characters a bit. And I've got a couple of questions in question time. So, good review. Todd Gilchrist, Adam's brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
From IGN Movies, another top cinema publication. Tropic Thunder is often hilarious. Hang on. Tropic Thunder is an often hilarious return to form for Stiller after almost a decade of lackluster comedies, but is also a wildly uneven effort that suffers from too much self-awareness to earn the status of a bona fide classic.
That's not the best good review.
It's not the best good review, but I think
backhanded, isn't
it? But I think it's a pretty honest review. And that's why I chose this one, because it's like, okay, I'm not the only one that thinks that this is a little uneven.
Yep.
Because this is a good movie. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I don't hate this movie. I think it's a good movie, but it's uneven.
Yeah.
G-Man, Ordinary People.
Well, Whitey, you've flipped the script on us twice already.
Yeah.
I'm going to flip it again.
Flip it.
Does this mean we're back to actual?
I'll flip you.
normal-
Yeah,
Are we so
I'll flip you.
confused?
I'll flip you.
Normal
Are we playing
programming
Uno?
now?
Uno?
I'll flip you for real.
Is this the Matrix?
Reverse. Yeah.
Look, today there's such an ensemble cast, and we just sort of mentioned it there with Tugg, Speedman, or with Ben Stiller. But I just want to talk amongst the team instead of running through them. There's four sort of really different types of characters that are in this movie, and they've sort of done this really well. You've got Robert Downey Jr. playing an Aussie guy playing a black guy, and that whole thing of him coming in is supposed to be a satirical comedy on method acting, and that's the trope that they're going there with that. So he gets so far into his character that he's outrageous, like he can't give it up. Then you've got Tugg Speedman, as you said, he's the fading superstar, still trying to cling to relevance. You've got Jeff Portnoy as the guy who stars in the fart movies, and he only. He can't get any kudos for that. He doesn't think he's a serious actor, so he's looking for some relevance as well.
And he's pigeonholed, eh?
He's pigeonholed into that area.
Yes.
And then you've got Jay Baruchel as
The up and comer.
Kevin Sandusky, the straight guy, and he sort of pulls that, and Brandon Jackson as well, I guess.
Well,
They
he's
sort of pull
like
the straight line.
But I guess the Al Pacino's like a piss take on the rapper actor.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
your 50
50
Cent
Cent,
and all those Common and all these guys that were rappers that now think they're actors.
Eminem,
Ice Cube, Ice T, all of the ices.
But again, again, that character,
Ice Coffee,
that character trying to search for relevance and trying to be relevant and getting himself into a movie to try and keep his brand going or get his brand
and also
bigger.
the closeted actor.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
Struggling with his own identity.
The same as Portnoy's the drug addicted actor.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of it all the way through.
Portnoy.
And all of them have that same thing where they're all searching for their own, you know, I would say relevance, but they're searching to be happy as an actor, and it sort of goes right into
I think this is
their need to be liked or their need to be successful.
But this movie is the big opportunity for all of them.
Yeah.
Right. So Tugg, he's the lead guy in a big film.
This is the big war movie bringing him
with
back.
a big cast.
Yeah.
And then you've got, you know, Osiris is gone through this pigmentation stuff. He's getting so deep. He's the Daniel Day-Lewis, you know, method actor.
Yes.
And it's just,
He goes way past the line.
he does. It's so amazing. He's so amazing.
Well, at the end there, when is it Kirk Lazarus is going, the dude within the dude?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the dude just playing a dude.
dude.
Yeah, Inception.
That's right.
So look, I mean, it's the cast they put together for this. You've got some great comedy, some really good comedic acting and comedic timing in Ben Stiller. I think Jack Black's at his best here.
Well, it's funny.
This sort of
like,
movie suits him down to the ground.
I think we're going to talk about that in Good, the Bad, the Ugly. I think Adam's got a different perspective. But
Okay.
I agree with you, Gia. I think he's great in this movie.
Yeah.
And Adam sucks.
Am I being the Morgs in this?
You might be the Morgs.
Oh,
It's this creative. It's the creative.
Is it? Yeah.
Send me the
Creative
tablet.
assholes.
Send me the tablet.
Send me the tablet. It's just a dynasty.
Look, also we've got some smaller things. Obviously, we can't forget about Tom Cruise. Unbelievable, and I'm sure we'll talk more about Les Grossman as it goes on. Matthew McConaughey is the Pecker.
Very good.
Rick Peck,
He's
awesome.
very good as well,
He's
isn't he?
good.
He is fantastic.
I love Matthew
Rick Peck.
McConaughey.
Yeah.
I love him as an actor. in everything he
He's a
does.
great
Yeah.
actor.
Yeah, he's
He's
good.
a bloody good. His faces and everything in this was so good.
Yeah, he's unreal. So Keanu Reeves. Well, Ben Stiller was actually going to originally play Rick Peck.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yes.
he wanted a different
Yeah,
role, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
he put himself in because Owen Wilson was going to play it as well, and then he had
Tried to
some
neck
issues.
himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then so he gave it to Matthew McConaughey so that Owen could continue his rehabilitation.
Yep.
And yeah, Keanu Reeves was going to play Tugg Speedman,
Oh.
Yeah, right. Yes, he was. Yeah.
but
He could do that.
I reckon he'd be
I
great.
could.
at it.
He's Keanu acts that deadpan way
He
anyway.
could, he could do a full Matrix on that.
yeah.
But this role to me needed some real overacting, which
Yeah,
I think is Ben Stiller's
Yeah.
wheelhouse, just like Jim
Oh, for
Carrey.
sure.
And I don't think Keanu has the overacting chops that Ben Stiller does.
Have you not seen him in Bill and Ted?
Oh,
Academy Award
God,
nominated.
that is underacting. that is so far under.
Bogus, dude.
Oh my God.
But
Medieval
also,
princesses. Yeah. Like,
No,
oh,
just Princess.
yeah,
No, no
yeah.
S's.
Well, they had the two of them. Yeah.
but look, some ensemble cast here, some absolute killers here. Danny McBride,
Yep.
who's
Mate,
awesome in everything he
What
does.
about his ear?
I
Yeah.
love
Thought
Danny
he packed down a
McBride.
few scrums.
Danny McBride is in the top 5 funniest people
Yeah.
on planet Earth. Everything he's
Unbelievable.
in, I cannot wait for
He's
him to
bound
open
and
his mouth.
down.
He I was telling Strangles on the way, he's probably got my favorite line in the movie. Well, one of my favorite lines in the movie where they're kidnapped and Al Pacino comes in to rescue him and Nolte. And the first thing he says is he goes, "He's got hands." It's the first thing he says. It's like I was crying with laughter.
Robert Downey Jr. when he first, you got a hand.
You
Like,
can hands. Everyone becomes a thing. It's so funny.
But yes, Nick Nolte said Bill Hader, who I think is
Oh.
I love
yeah.
Bill Hader
really
as well.
good
just
in
a
this.
brown nose, isn't he?
Oh.
Yeah, it's just great. And Christine Taylor, and obviously there's a few
Oh, yeah,
others.
yeah, little one, yeah.
We get Jennifer Love Hewitt in there. We get Tobey Maguire.
I'd
We get
say-
a few of them.
yeah.
Alicia Silverstone.
Alicia Silverstone.
Did you even notice in the Academy Awards, like Jason Bateman's sitting there,
Yeah.
a couple
Yeah.
down?
Yeah.
John
Oh, yeah.
Voight. John Voight blowing
Voight.
up.
That's
John Voight.
Well, that's a,
Literally, that's one of the best parts in
but
it.
that's
too.
a piss take. That happened to him. He did that. He blew up when he lost for Midnight Cowboy.
Oh, right.
He had a blow up in the crowd, so he's piss taking
that,
himself.
That literally is one of the, yeah, I'll talk about it later,
Yeah.
but I love that bit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome. That Academy Awards scene. There's a few things to unpack in that. I got a question in
Yeah.
question time about it. It's funny.
But yeah, that's it. We'll move on.
Okay, well done. Great. A really good cast.
Yeah, great.
A
cast.
really good cast, and another movie that manages to nail evening it up so that everyone gets their little slice.
all
No one
contribute, yeah.
feels it's a bit like an Avengers movie where they just got it right, where no one's left out. You sort of
Yeah.
know everyone. Even
Everyone has a big enough part to play
you
in it.
know
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah,
you
you
know
do.
everyone in the movie. You don't feel like, oh shit. You know, even Kevin Sandusky,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
sort of the hero,
He is.
right?
Yeah. But 2008, Jay Baruchel, Danny McBride, Bill Hader, they're all up and comers then, I guess.
Yeah,
Like, they
yeah,
weren't
they were.
really well known as we know them today.
But even Steve Coogan.
Yes, Steve
Yeah,
Coogan as well.
yeah,
Of
yeah,
course,
yeah.
yeah.
Forgotten
Was
about
that
Steve
Coogan.
Cockburn. Steve Coogan is great.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like an English comedian, or is he
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
of an actor?
Yeah, yeah.
He's a,
Oh, he was a comedian. He's a
Yeah.
comedian / actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But very funny.
He's great.
G-Man budget,
okay,
box
so
office.
the gross domestically 110.5 million, internationally 80.6, so 191 million. Had a big budget at $90 million.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can
right.
tell. You can
Yeah.
tell, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of set pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of explosions.
lot of
A lot of
blowing up.
explosions. Yeah.
A lot of helicopters.
So I tell you, opening weekend it did 25.8 million. Opened in 3,319 theaters, and so 25.8 in the first weekend. In its first 5 days of American and Canadian release, 36.8 million. Now that placed it first in the weekend's box office, surpassing Star Wars, The Clone Wars, and Mirrors, which all debuted in the same weekend.
What's Mirrors?
Mirrors is a horror movie.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know it.
I believe it's a horror movie.
Okay.
6.3 weeks average run per theater, so down on some of the ones we've had recently.
Yeah, we're getting to that stage now where
Well-
you've got shorter windows now.
Yeah, and there were big. I mean,
Everything's-
you look at the year. There's some big releases,
But also everything's going to DVD quicker now. So
Yeah.
instead of it being 6 to 8 months, it's now happening in 3 to 4 months. They're going to DVD.
Yeah.
Now this movie would have been massive. I reckon they would have sold a heap of DVDs.
Yeah.
So this would have been this was a big renter, but they would have
Yeah.
sold a heap of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that box office is only a fraction, I think, what it would have made.
But look, that year we've been through 2008 before. We've done Rock and
Oh,
Roller, Step Brothers,
yeah.
Taken. We've done quite a few.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Yeah, there's a lot.
But Best Picture, Slumdog
Pocket
Millionaire. Best Director, Danny Boyle for Slumdog Millionaire. Also got Best Adapted Screenplay, Original Score, Best Original Song.
Just on this gal, let's talk Slumdog Millionaire.
Yep.
Thoughts on it?
Seen it once.
Yep.
Don't think I'll see it again. It was okay.
I'm exactly the same. Seen it once, yeah.
Seen it once.
Yep, I've seen it maybe 3 times.
I've seen it once or twice.
It's worth revisiting.
Okay.
It's a great movie. It
Yeah.
really is. Watch it again.
It's heavy. I think it's a heavy movie when you first watch it. Like, wow, there's some
There's
really
a lot
full-on
going on.
stuff going
There's
on
a lot
there.
going on. But I love that it takes that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire
Yeah.
sort of thing. It's
And the
a
guy's
good movie.
Trying to
Yeah.
cheat
It's
him
worth
out.
watching.
Okay.
I think because it's indie. I think because it's that Indian thing. I think that a lot of people steer clear of it because it's that foreign film's not huge,
Yeah.
Mm.
especially in the Western world.
Mate. And
But I'll
I
tell you what's worth a
really do
watch.
like the premise of it, that he's on the show and then it
Yeah.
reflects
Mate,
back.
the-
In the questioning,
Yeah.
it reflects back to parts
The
of his life.
the girl is so beautiful
Mm.
in it.
Mm.
She is stunning.
Yeah.
But it's a great movie. It's well worth
Not
a
enough
watch.
cricket in it for me.
I mentioned
like the
Ricky
cricket.
Ponting.
They do. They are
They
watching
do.
cricket. They are
Yeah.
watching cricket.
Not enough though. Not enough.
There's not more, you say that about cricket.
But look, money wise, that year, Dark Knight, we said before, $1 billion.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull,
I don't think I've ever
786.
seen it.
Kung
Yeah.
Fu
Don't.
Panda, 631 million.
One of the great movies, Kung Fu Panda. It's
Jack
fucking
Black
hilarious,
again.
Jack Black.
Yeah.
Yep.
So funny.
But look, Tropic Thunder came in at number 36. Right below, and you won't believe this, it came in right below You Don't Mess with the Zohan.
I actually found that pretty funny.
Is it
Yeah,
funny?
I like it too.
I've-
Yeah.
I've never watched it because it got panned so
It
badly.
is terrible, but it's also funny. Yeah.
Look at your face.
It's not good.
It's pretty funny. I did laugh a bit.
Anywhere
Same,
where
same, I agree.
Rambo came out.
Yeah,
Into the-
Rambo's number 56 that year, 113 million.
That's when he's shooting them
Step
up in
Brothers?
Burma.
Yeah.
Burma.
Mate, Rambo, one of the great cinema experiences of my
Oh,
life.
yeah.
All right.
When he turns that 50
Oh,
caliber
at the
guy,
end.
he's one of the great. Watch him
Just
just
the sound,
explode.
the vibration, it's
Fuck,
awesome.
Unbelievable. Love it. Well done, G.
All right, let's move on.
No Academy Awards apart from Crying Monkeys.
Oh, hang
Any
on. There was a
Crying Monkeys?
nomination.
I know Kirk Lazarus himself got nominated.
He did.
Yeah.
He got nominated out of all of that.
Yeah.
So there was a little bit because they were a bit worried about the whole blackface sort of part of it, but they explained that away with being, it's supposed
It's
to
a
be
movie.
no, but it's supposed to be
explained.
taking the piss and like it's supposed to be satirical
I
comedy.
don't think at that stage it was. Yeah, I mean, blackface was thing, but it just got momentum build. The woke of the world got in the last couple of years.
Well, Ben Stiller actually showed it to the NAACP before they released, just because they were a bit worried about, hey, is this going to be taken the wrong way?
It's only people are offended at the white freaking.
I said
Absolutely.
that to Strangles that not many. I don't think many black
They
people were
couldn't
offended
give a
with this.
shit. They found it
It's
funny.
white people.
Are you offended
Crusaders.
that Robert Downey Jr. was an Australian?
Yeah.
I couldn't give two shits if
Yeah.
an American played an
Yeah.
Australian.
No.
Didn't matter.
Well
Well,
done,
it was
G-Man.
originally going to be. It was going to be Irish. It was going to be an
Yeah.
Irish character. Then they
Did
said
they
no.
like
Yeah.
it because they said he had a good accent?
Well, he'd done it for Natural Born Killers.
Yeah,
He'd done
right.
so you went, no, I'll
Badly.
run with that. Yeah, it wasn't great.
Well done, G-Man. 2008 hit sleeper dud swinger. The hit is Strangles.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What do you got?
Now,
Oh,
I
here
was
we go.
I was agonising over this one because there were so many good movies
Yeah.
in this year, as there are in every year. But I went to Step Brothers.
Oh, well.
Now,
Nice.
it's a comedy as well. Now, a quick little story. I didn't like it the first time I watched it.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa,
I didn't
really?
like it, and I'm a massive Will Ferrell fan. I love him in Old School. I even like him in freaking Bewitched. Right?
Right.
Oh,
There's
settle down.
No. There's one scene in Bewitched where he's under the love potion.
Spell, never seen it.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Anyway, go and visit it,
I won't.
watchers. I know you won't. But so I don't know if I was in the wrong frame of mind when I first watched Step Brothers.
You must
But
have.
since then, I've watched it, I reckon, 10 times at least, 20
Yep.
times. And then I watched it with my 17-year-old son, and that was the funniest I've ever seen it. And we just could not stop laughing the whole film. So that's my
Yeah.
The more
Guilty
you
as
watch it,
charged.
I agree.
With
you-
the story.
you pick up so many more lines. There's so
Oh.
many one-liners in there.
so much more room for activity.
Well, that's what this new studio is.
The guilty is charged with the stories.
Oh.
Just that Adam Scott says.
Adam Scott.
Just cracks me up every single time. And but my favourite is You're Not a Doctor.
Doctor. I was going to say, you're
Oh.
not
Just
a
a
doctor.
big, fat, curly-headed fuck.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
And I wish I'd met his wife when I was younger.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
She's good fun. She's good fun.
Holy moly. And the scene when they go out into the lounge
Yeah, I
and they knock
know.
through the
On
door,
the
and they're having
door.
dinner. Oh. And he's just behind going, yeah.
Something's happening.
His face when she's all over him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Ooh, it's squishy.
Mate, the car scene when they're singing in the car.
Oh, yeah.
all
She's got
time.
smile that it's.
All right, I'm going
Flat.
to save it.
So
I'm gonna
flat.
save it.
So flat. What a waste of money. Damo,
Oh.
you have the sleeper.
Oh yeah, right. Up to me. Well, I was going to go from Fox Searchlight, 5-time Academy Award winner Kirk Lazarus, the best winner Tobey Maguire, winner of the Beijing Film Festival's Coveted Crying Monkey Award, Satan's Alley.
Yeah.
That was my sleeper.
Mm.
But then I've decided to change it to Jive Turkey, Semi-Pro.
A quality movie.
Another one.
yeah.
Oh, Jackie Moon.
Jackie
When
Moon.
he brings the bear in,
Oh,
Yeah.
he's going to wrestle a bear.
you can get out.
Free corn dogs. You know, everything about that. Geez, he did Step Brothers and
Oh, yeah.
Semi-Pro in the same year.
Semi-pro is
Yeah.
critically underrated.
And the
There
thing
it
is,
is.
I was the same. When I first watched it, I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as I do after I watched it again because I think it's just a bit understated. And then you pick it all up. Right?
Oh my
It's
God.
fantastic! It's so funny.
Luke's footy coach his name is Jack Moon.
Oh,
I call him Jackie Moon.
Jackie Moon.
Jackie
from
Moon.
the Tropics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mate, so the Flint Tropics.
Yeah.
So
Flint,
funny.
Michigan Tropics.
So funny. Good call, Damo. I've got the dud. Wow, that came up quick. My dud for the now. It's not a shit movie, but in comparison to it's a sequel to a movie, and in comparison to that, it is shit. Hellboy 2: The Golden Army.
Oh yeah.
Guillermo del Toro directs it, and Ron Perlman is Hellboy. The first Hellboy is amazing, really good, quality film. You would love it.
I've never seen it.
You would love it. It's
Really?
really, really good. Supernatural thriller.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really cool. It's a prince of the mythical world starts a rebellion against humanity to rule the earth. Hellboy and his team must fight to stop him from locating the all-powerful Golden Army. Now, this has got, I think it's Matt Goss from Bros.
Really? There was Luke and Matt.
It's one of the.
I can't believe that's
I'm the man. Yes, I am.
to go to that song over When Will I Be Famous is unbelievable.
When will I? Will I?
Artistic nature of the songs.
You've gone for their second hit.
Oh yeah.
Which was that's
love it.
amazing to bring that one up first.
He was a big fan.
Yeah, he must
I
have
was a
been.
massive
He
fan.
actually pumped the legs on stage.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But it's got one of the Goss brothers in it. It's bad.
Rightio.
Don't bother with it. Watch the first one though; it's excellent.
Awesome.
Dama, G-Man, you got the swinger.
Oh yeah, swinging.
It's like you're back in Castle
Wow.
Hill.
Swinging on the show.
Wow. Is this 90s gal?
Bloody hell! Of course, someone's got to take up Morgs' tagline.
We had to cut a lot of '90s chat out last week.
Oh, yeah, I noticed actually.
Dan went
the
too
song he sung "View to a Kill" was missing.
Yeah. Oh well, had to go.
You know,
He sang it in the wrong tune.
yeah, but you know that back in the ocean, you know, there was always those catchphrase shows. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what you talking about, Willis?
Yeah.
You know, all the
Oh, yeah.
catchphrases. Yeah, Morgs, 90s gal.
90s gal.
That's his
That's his
catchphrase. Catchphrase Morg. Morgs.
Taking a massive life of its own. That
It's only 8% wrong though. It's only 8% inflated.
Oh, please.
Sorry, 4.
I went for what I'm not pretty sure we've talked about this one before, but I was watching it not long ago. It's a cracker of a movie, Gran Torino.
Yeah, it's a great movie with the hongs.
The
You
Mongs.
love that.
Yeah, the
Every
Mongs.
time it gets brought up, Damo's all over.
'Cause
Come on,
you know what? Because I thought Mong, and I was like, Damo's talked about this before.
Hongs.
come on, come on.
Yes, so he plays such a good, grizzled, gnarly old man in this movie, and you know he's prejudiced, but you know he comes around, and so it's a really good story with a
Good character
a
arc.
tough, good.
Oh.
Great, that's what I'm getting for. A good character. arc. Reminds me a bit of The Mule. You know, I was watching The Mule the other day too, and he's sort of the same thing.
Yep.
He's a little bit less full on in that, but
Yeah.
Well, he's the only 90-year-old to have a three-way in The Mule. With Clint Eastwood has a three-way.
With the mule and
And-
I thought it was bachelor party.
Yeah, rightio. What was that mule's name again? Oh, something the magical mule.
I can't remember.
But look, yeah, that mule. That was just a two-way in there.
Yeah, it was a two-way.
Yeah,
You can't throw anything else in the
a
mix.
mule,
if you're
a
with
mule way.
yeah.
A mule.
Oh, Jesus.
A mule Hirsch.
Okay, that's it.
It's good that you bring up Clit because he's
Oh, Clenny.
he's just announced that Juror number 2, which he's making now, is his last movie.
Hang on, he's
Oh,
got to
really?
be 90
He's
something.
he's 90. He's mid-90s now. So Juror number
Yeah,
2. He's working on this movie
I
now,
can't
which
believe he's still working on a movie.
yep, and he's directing it, and it looks the trailer's been out. Looks really really good.
He's born in 1930.
Holy shit!
It's 94.
94.
So Juror number 2, his movie now will be his last.
Oh, that's incredible.
He'll be sorely missed. He's one of the great legends.
Oh yeah.
I watch a Clint Eastwood movie at least once a month. It's generally a Dirty Harry movie, but
Yeah.
Oh, I've been watching the Dirty Harrys. Like they've been on
mate,
been on rotation.
they are so fucking good.
So good.
They're so good.
Yeah.
In the Line of Fire was on. I watched that.
Yeah.
Not long ago. Again, grizzled veteran.
Great.
He's
Just
got
nails it.
in his old arm. Oh, Where Eagles Dare.
Yeah.
There was some really cool movies.
Yeah, really cool. movies.
Heartbreak Ridge,
Yeah,
that's
his
great.
war
Gunny
movies are good.
Highway?
Yeah.
Gunny Highway, great movie.
What a name.
Gunny
Yeah.
Highway.
Highway is your surname.
Yeah.
But talk
Better
about
than
loving-
Cockburn.
Talk about talk about loving your job though.
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't want to be
to
working at
keep
94, let
working.
alone 49.
I know. I know. It's just yeah.
If I'm alive at 94, it'll be a
Jeez.
miracle.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there's no way.
Well, unless he's writing in another three-way.
Yeah.
I'm doing another movie. There's a three-way in it.
It's an 8-way.
Yeah.
Having an 8-way.
Gets it.
Why wouldn't you do it?
I want complete creative control.
Yes, that's right. That's exactly right. You just what was that movie we did not that long ago where someone picked a particular girl specifically to be with him? I can't even remember what it was because she was a dead set good. So I'm picking her as the lead actress.
Oh no! Well, Adam Sandler does that all the time.
Oh, right,
Salma Hayek in Grown Ups is his wife.
Yeah.
You know, Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, let's pick
Yeah.
her. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be my wife or my love interest. It's like, oh, you bastards.
Question time. Okay, straight off the bat. Could Tropic Thunder be made today?
Yes, it could be.
Think
Agreed.
so?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think so.
I would say there'd be a lot more flack, but as I said, the movie hasn't aged. Society has aged badly. Society is lost comedy, everything. They're just drawing too many lines and censoring too much stuff. I think stuff it, make it go even harder.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree
Yeah.
with you, but
The
I
studios
don't
wouldn't do
think
it.
the studios
Yeah.
will take the risk now.
Mm.
And you know what? I think what needs to happen. There needs to be a rebellion.
It's happening.
Right, I know it's
I
happening.
can
It's
feel it
starting.
happening.
It's slowly starting to happen.
Disney's not making a cent. You know,
It's gonna. They're gonna stop. They're gonna stop and go.
Yeah,
No, we're not.
this stuff's not
We're
working.
not pandering to the 2% anymore.
So
No.
this is all about the one character though.
No,
Like,
it's
sort of-
about two, I'd say. It's about Robert Downey Jr. and Ben Stiller's got more flack for Simple Jack than anything else.
Yeah, fair enough.
I would say that's funnier than blackface.
Yeah, yeah.
A
It's- it's-
retard is one of the
it's-
best words ever invented.
It's also, but it's also horrible. Yeah, I know. On YouTube reactions, they were bleeping out that word.
Really?
Yeah, they were bleeping it out.
I'm bringing it back. I
Oh,
say
right.
it all the time.
Oh,
I
do
was
ya?
saying Munster last night to retard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I
Anyway.
know. Bloody camera. Yeah,
Goes down well.
I did go for Melbourne last night too. Yeah. Anyway.
You always go for the baddies.
No, I don't.
Why would you go for Melbourne?
Penrith have won it 3 times. So I think stuff. I've gone for Penrith the other years.
Oh, have you?
I wanted to see 4 in a row.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know what Damon's going to say. What's the best trailer? Is it
Oh, yeah. Don't ask me. That.
Al Pacino Booty Sweat, Bust a Nut, Scorcher 6, Global Meltdown, The Fatties Fart 2, or Satan's Alley? Go.
You're going to say Satan's Alley, aren't you,
Yeah,
Damo?
yeah.
I think Satan's Alley as well because it's kind of the cherry on top for all of them, and just the looks they give each
Oh,
other.
Unbelievable.
And it just it's
They're
very,
not- they're
very
not-
good acting.
There's nothing being said, is there really?
Robert Downey
It's
scream.
good bad acting.
Yeah,
It's
it
very
is.
hard for them to
Over
act
the
badly.
top.
Yeah, like and make it look like they're supposed to.
So dramatic.
Yeah, but to have all that drama and then the name pops up, it was just I just loved
The
it. It was
name is
hilarious.
brilliant.
Yeah,
The name is amazing.
couldn't be more perfect.
Because does it imply too that the back door is Satan's
Yeah.
Alley?
I think so.
Yeah. Just so we're on the same page here.
You know what?
I'm
I
taking
have never even thought of that angle.
Haven't you?
Never. Never.
There you go.
I never thought of that.
That's exactly.
It's
Bloody
exactly what
hell.
it means.
You're right.
It's Satan's Tonight we're trying Satan's Alley.
Don't see it. See how that goes.
That's why
I
Pete-
believe that has gone over my head all that time.
That's why P. Diddy had 1,000 bottles of lube.
Yeah.
Satan's Alley.
Baby oil.
Yeah. G-Man, which is your favourite?
Oh, look, in my notable quotables, I had this for the Scorcher 6 because it made me laugh out loud. Now, the one man who made a difference 5 times before will make a difference again. Only this time, it's different. I laughed out loud. It's so funny. And it hits it straight on the head. I
Yep.
think that's so I quite like
So clever.
I will say Booty Sweat and Bust a Nut makes me laugh.
Pop an ass open at the end is one of the
Nail the
funniest. Pop an ass open.
Okay, I'm going Satan's Alley.
Yeah. Okay.
Mainly because of the double entendre.
Oh, the Kirk Lazarus acting is
Ah, mate.
top notch.
Toby Maguire.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
is just beyond good
Yeah.
at what he does.
Mm.
He's so
I mean,
fucking good.
we've known for a long time, and he's talking about 2 halves. He sort of had that 2-half career where he was really
Yeah.
good. Then he had a lot of issues
Oh,
around
he
the
went-
turn of the
yeah.
century.
Well, he was Jeff Portnoy.
He was drugs, yes.
Yeah, he was Portnoy.
87 less than 0, and all that, and in the 90s, and then he went fully bad, and then he
Mate,
came back, and
come
since then he's just been
Huge, became huge. Yeah.
Kiss,
It's
kiss,
fantastic.
Kiss, kiss, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Iron Man. This.
Yeah.
Stratosphere.
What year was Iron Man 1? Was that
2000.
6? 7,
No,
8?
2010.
So it was after this Iron Man 1.
Iron Man was 2008.
Iron Man is 2008.
So this
2008,
it's the
yeah.
same year, right?
Right. Well done, G.
Good work, stats man.
Please,
Hey,
please.
brings the
Okay.
heat, doesn't he?
Now, staying on Kirk Lazarus,
Oh, David
Uh,
Middleton,
David.
Middo.
are we to assume that Kirk Lazarus is to undergo a reverse pigmentation operation, or is he staying tanned?
Till after the DVD commentary.
Still after the commentary.
He must go through the reverse the reverse.
One of the things that's never explained, yes, but
Yeah, it's an interesting process to go through.
Again,
Yeah.
it's a piss take on the
It's a
method
piss take on
acting,
his,
right?
on
Yes,
his
absolutely.
commitment to the acting, right?
Totally commitment, 100% immersion.
So we talked a little bit about the Academy Awards scene, and Damo's going to mention something about John Voight later on, but there's one bit when Tugg Speedman wins, and he's in the background on the screen, sort of doing the netball, so jumping up and down. And I'd read that that was a bit of a piss take on previous Academy Award winners. Here's another question that I float. Could it be a piss take on the Tom Cruise couch celebration on Oprah? Because when I saw it, I go, it is almost the same thing that he's doing. And I was thinking, I wonder if it is. It doesn't. This is
When
my own.
did Tom Cruise do that?
Oh, mate, it was
2005.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
Katie
I looked
Holmes.
it up.
Katie Holmes.
Yeah.
It was. Okay.
2005, yeah.
So it
So
could have been.
It could. So I'm
I
thinking.
can't believe that was 20 years ago.
I'm thinking
Oh,
We're
it's been
old,
mental
mate.
for
it's
20
like
years.
about 7 wives ago for Tom.
Yeah,
yeah. Can't believe that was 7 wives ago.
But yeah, so I think if it is, because him and Ben Stiller are quite good mates.
Yes.
Because Ben Stiller did that Tom Cruise
Oh, that
CROOZE MTV where he
Oh,
does the Mission
very
Impossible.
Oh,
funny.
yeah, yeah.
He's
the stunt
very
double.
funny.
He's
Yeah,
the
it's
stunt
the
double.
stunt
double.
That's quite funny.
Hilarious. Yeah.
So it could be, I think.
But Tom Cruise in this movie just, Morgs always has a thing where Tom Cruise always plays Tom Cruise in a movie.
Yeah.
And in this one is the one movie where he doesn't. Like,
For
he's
sure.
so out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
it
out
must have
there.
been his hands are so fucking ugly.
That's the best bit.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah, one of the best bits.
Had
So
he done
funny.
anything between the couch episode in 2005 to that 2008, or did he have a little
I don't know.
hiatus in there?
I know, I think
there
he
would have
did.
been a Mission Impossible.
I think he did. I think he did.
But yeah, because that was kind of his. I think that kind of brought him out of that psycho role. He just played another psycho, and it kind of brought him back. I think.
Yeah.
It felt like it anyway.
He really lost the plot there for a bit, old Tom.
Yeah.
I love him.
I like
He's
it.
a great
Yeah.
actor.
Yeah.
I love him. He's my favorite. I
Yeah.
think if he's made so many fucking good movies.
How
Yeah.
about his Olympics appearance?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
He got paid millions and millions for that.
Well, he was in Valkyrie, which is the same year as this.
Okay.
They came out the same
Mission
year.
Impossible 3.
Lions for
he's
Lambs,
up to
Mission
three.
Impossible
There you go.
3, 2006, War of the Worlds, 2005.
He just
Collateral 2004?
Yeah,
he
he-
actually
he-
never stopped.
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah,
No, he
he's
doesn't
just
care,
churning
mate.
them out, just churning.
He only made shit movies after that thing.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
Mission
I just
Impossible
turned off.
3 is underrated.
Yeah.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah,
It's great.
The
Kerry
White
Russell.
Rabbit.
Yeah, the White
The
Rabbit.
Rabbit's Foot.
Night and Day.
Rabbit's Foot. Yeah.
Rabbit's Foot. Yeah,
The White Rabbit's the Matrix.
yeah.
Follow the White Rabbit. Ada
Ada
Nicodemo.
Nicodemo. Yes.
Okay. How long does Al Pacino get away with hiding his sexuality at that fire scene, which is fucking hilarious? They are all like super surprised. Now, there's rumors going around about. Look, we'll use Tom Cruise as an example. John Travolta. There's rumors going around about these guys forever. If he's such a big star, there'd have to be rumors that those guys would know. How long does he get away with being in the closet for?
He's quite young, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So-
but the persona is I love the pussy.
Yeah, I know
I
that.
love
That's
the
the
pussy. I love the pussy. I love that pussy dripping down to the floor. I love the pussy. I love the pussy. I'm drinking up your beauty, sweating, busting nut.
Busting a nut.
Yeah, busting a nut.
That was like A View to a Kill for Morgs.
Yeah. That was better.
Yeah, it was
Do
actually.
you think these guys write this and they're just pissing themselves
Oh, they
laughing,
have to
going,
be.
They've
this
got
is
to.
great?
But he
Has
did.
to be.
But it was funny when he said, just dropped in Lance. He's just thinking
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
I
sewing.
said Nance.
He's sewing at the time
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
He looks at just Lance and he's Lance.
No, I said Nance.
But
I
Rob-
heard Nance.
but
I heard Lance.
this is another thing. Robert Downey Jr. says everyone in Hollywood's gay,
Gay.
at least once or
Yeah.
something like that. But he's, he's just saying there's
Well,
a
the
lot
Diddy-
of truth telling in this
Well,
movie.
Wait till the Diddy files come
Well,
out, mate.
Exactly.
Wait till the Diddy files come out.
Well, they
There's going
hide
to be.
stuff. They hide stuff quite
Yeah.
easily within the same circles.
It's-
Well, they've all got the same amount to
Mate,
lose,
it's-
right?
it's-
So
Yeah, it's District 1 in the Hunger Games.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
they're all these elites. They're all together.
yeah,
And they
Different set of
hide
rules.
everything. Yeah, a public persona is this.
Yep.
Behind the doors,
Yep.
it's
They're drinking
yeah.
baby's blood.
it's Caligula.
Yes, yes.
It's Caligula.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this leads on to the next statement. Are all actors dickheads? Because they are really, and I think this has got to be somewhere close to the mark. I know this is a massive parody, but in all jokes, there's 80% truth.
But if it's a parody, it's because there's truth out there, right? They're parodying something that happens.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say all actors are dickheads, but I would say there is quite a strong percentage that are that it all goes to their head.
Maybe not that they're dickheads. They're just well, they're obviously
they're out
weird.
of touch.
They're
out of
obviously
touch.
weird. Yeah.
They're up themselves.
But if you get paid all that money to make movies,
out of touch.
I'm out of time. Out of my head. Want something.
not around.
Send me the temperature.
I got a theory. I reckon they're all dickheads except Margot Robbie because I don't want Margot Robbie to be a dickhead.
I know. I think most Aussies are all right.
Yeah.
Except for Ben Mendelsohn and Russell.
No, but they can't be in touch with the normal man and woman.
But you look at we're talking about footy players here, right? In the bubble there, and the people, the adulation and the adoration they all get, and how they're a little bit attached. Imagine that on a much bigger scale, when people around the world will do anything that you want them to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
They must lose. Some of them must lose that touch.
Absolutely. I did hear Russell Crowe on Joe Rogan recently. It was really good.
It was a good episode.
It was a good episode. Yeah.
But you know, I heard
like Rusty.
that Rachel Zegler, who's got cast as Snow White, talking about, if I've got to stand there in that Snow White outfit for 16 hours a day or something, I need to get paid for every time someone views it on Netflix or on DVD.
She's a fuckwit.
It's like, that's what you're complaining about. You're not a plumber digging holes.
Yeah,
you're not saving lives as an ambo driver.
Yeah.
You're wearing a Snow White dress and you think you're gone to the...
And you're getting paid lots of money to do it.
You're getting paid shitloads and you think that's tough work.
She's a fuckwit.
Totally out of touch.
Yeah.
She paid a lot of money.
But the other actors that tell you how you should vote for this or you should say this or you should do this, like, you don't have a clue about people's lives.
Ricky Gervais said it best in the Golden Globes.
Right, yeah.
Just get your statue,
Yep.
thank your God, and get the fuck off the stage.
100%.
None of you have been to school.
Nah.
None of you are educated. Shut the fuck up.
But they're not struggling to go and buy the groceries.
No.
They're not sacrificing getting the 2-minute noodles or whatever, making sandwiches for their kids. They have no idea.
Ramen. Okay, is this Tom Cruise's best performance ever?
I'm running with yes.
I think he's definitely out of the box.
He's a fantastic actor. He's done so many good roles. He's been really good in heaps of movies.
Danny Caffey or Les Grossman?
Oh, Les for me too. Yeah,
Les is funny, man. It's sort of a shame that he's not done more movies like this.
Well, they did want to have a Les Grossman movie. There was talks about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I think because this role became so big, like, you know, he nails the movie with this.
Totally. He steals it.
Yeah.
He bloody steals it.
And they cut that whole ending in, the dancing thing.
Yeah.
And he choreographed all that because it was so popular that he's like, all right, we got to keep this going.
Well, do you think he steals it because people go, oh my God, that's Tom Cruise?
I didn't realize it was him when I first watched it. It took me a little while, like a couple of minutes. I was like, oh my God, that's Tom Cruise. Like, just because you start to hear his voice, his mannerisms. But at the start, I was like,
well, he had Ricky Ponting forearms, didn't he?
Those arms were and his hands.
He wanted to do the fake hands.
The hands were so big.
Do you know that story about Les Grossman, the name?
No.
So French for big hands is les grosses mains.
Oh, I love it when you go French.
So that's what Les Grossman.
You could have saved that.
I was going to. We're talking about it. It's topical.
You're very good, yeah.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Born to watch only fans. Now we've got a little reach out today from one of our listeners, XR Chuppers 2 on Instagram.
Nice.
Listens to every episode. You buggers have me laughing out loud now cooking dinner with your laughter at this bloody movie about the Naked Gun.
Oh, right.
Yeah, really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, good movie.
Good movie.
Great movie.
But I tell you what's funnier than our podcast, the actual movie. It's just freaking funny.
It's very close, though.
Yeah.
There's more dad jokes in our podcast, though.
Oh, no, yeah, probably.
Anyway, that's it. People, please get online, get on the socials, make some comments, leave a voicemail on the website. Go to borntowatch.com.au, leave a voicemail.
Well,
you get
I
played.
think you've done it, Strangles.
I've done
Strangles done a couple.
I think there was some swearing on there, I think.
I don't fucking swear. Sorry.
The first
I think it
couple,
was abuse, wasn't it? I think
the first couple of voicemails that Strangles left were not fit for public consumption.
Hey, I say it with a K, okay?
Yeah,
Oh, it's different then.
Yeah, absolutely.
but get on and leave us a voicemail.
It's nice.
Give us a 5-star
That's
review.
actually really endearing of you. It's really nice.
Thank you.
Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or leave comments on Spotify. It really helps with the organic growth of the podcast. Thank you very much. The good, the bad, and the ugly. We should probably start with our guest.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, hang on. I've got to get my notes.
Oh, see, this is what happens.
Amateur hour.
Should we go to Cockburn?
Look. No, it's all right. I got it.
Coburn.
Oh, yeah.
Go to Coburn.
Coburn, yes. Not Cockburn. It's Coburn.
We've we've covered a lot of it, like the ads, Pretty Sweat, Scorch of the Fatty, Satan's Alley. You don't need to go through that again. I've already mentioned that retard's still one of the best words ever invented. I still use it. I don't care what anyone thinks, woke bastards.
Yep.
I love the acting of, obviously, Robert Downey Jr. I think it's amazing. I think I don't know if every actor could pull off acting as blackface as he does. He just does it so well.
Yeah.
And like I said before, I watched some of the reactions and it was all black people watching it and they loved it.
Absolutely.
They thought it was amazing and it was not racist in any way, shape or form. So just when Steve Coogan gets blown up, it just sets the tone of the movie.
Speed of it.
Oh, it's so good. And after he just made that awesome speech as well, I thought it was... And then he just gets blown up. It's so good. And then they still don't understand that they're in a movie.
Tugg's doing the one arm with the gun.
Yeah. I go into the bloody shooting techniques is the best.
And that great segue, actors parodying themselves. Let me get that out. Because we know they all take themselves so seriously and just being able to parody themselves. And I do have a note here just saying I hate any awards night. I don't care what awards night, where it's for the Dally M's or Academy. I hate them because it's just self-appreciating.
Their own people
congratulating,
patting themselves on the back.
Yeah, so...
I don't have
it's a jury of their peers.
Yeah. You don't have the Carpenters Awards night. You don't have the Woolworths Workers Awards nights.
No.
They probably do.
Well, don't worry.
You go to the Master Builders at D1 and they have the yearly building awards.
Hey, don't worry. They've got Insurance Brokers Awards night and they're shit too. But yeah, I think the Academy Awards is the number one shithouse awards night. So that's basically my code because I'm sure you guys have a few others.
Cockburn.
Well, yeah. If you look at the Himalaya mountain ranges, you've got Mount Everest and you've got the K2.
K2.
Right. So to me, it starts at the Himalayas.
Mm-hmm.
I know you say that it drops. To me, it's pretty stable the whole way.
Okay.
The K2 is the Academy Awards for me. I think this is high peaks the whole way through it for me.
Right.
I totally love this show. But yeah, like obviously at the end there with if you see the actors that are nominated for the for the best actor, you got Tom Hanks in a wheelchair as like a wheelchair athlete.
Yep.
You got Sean Penn as a blind guy. You've got Tobey Maguire from Satan's Alley. Tugg Speedman, and you got John Voight, who's obviously was the clear favourite. Yeah. And that's why John Voight gets the shit. So that I just love that ending there. Yeah. But to me, I think the writing, it was clever. It was funny, clever writing. But when we just mentioned when they started acting in the jungle, I got a bad feeling about this. And Fats is talking like this, and then we get this, we're going to get his, and they started talking. Yeah. Then to the shooting, then to that shooting technique where Tugg Speedman was doing the one armor, but then Brandon T. Jackson and Al Pacino did the Michael Jackson leg kick shooting.
Hey, Joe, what about I could have some of this booty sweat I just got in Danang.
Man, I'm thirsty. Might as well have some of this booty. Like, that's right. So in that acting scene, which is all in camo, everything's green and dull, and then he pulls out that bright, glossy blue can of booty sweat. It's part of the dialogue. It's the most obvious product placement ever in a movie.
Great.
It is just so goddamn funny. But Les Grossman, right? His 2 phone calls with Flaming Dragon. The first one, right? The thing that got me a bit.
Take a step back.
Yeah, and he ripped into Flaming Dragon. And the guys at the other end, their faces when they were hearing Les Grossman on the phone. But then after he hung up the phone the first time, he looks to, or one of his assistants says, find out who that was I was just talking to. He did not even have a clue, and he just unloaded a full broadside at this unknown people. And then his second phone call, when he hung up, he said, "We do not negotiate with terrorists." And everyone just stood there clapping like he was
He's the man.
he's some great man, and he's just. Okay, so they're my two favourite Les Grossman bits. That's my goods. Oh, but other than that, like I said, it's the Himalayas for me.
Okay.
Everything's good.
All right. G-Man?
I've got Tugg's blowing off hands when they're doing the
Oh,
first.
God.
He's got the octopus hands,
Oh, God.
and he's holding them up. He's
Hold my
holding them.
hands. Hold my hands.
He's like,
And then when we get back, I'm going to teach you how to juggle. Like, there was a lot of different. I'm going to teach you to play the piano because I saw there was different scripts and things. But the one that I watched was I'm going to teach you how to juggle.
I just love that. He's like, can we cut? No cutting. No cutting. So I just don't think that. Just that whole thing's so
because
funny.
he was being outacted at that time by Osiris.
Well, the whole opening
He's crying and
scene-
sobbing, and then he's sitting there going,
You cry harder, God damn you.
I just love that. Again, the opening movie trailers, I had that in there. It's a great way to start a movie. Probably the best. My other good, Danny McBride, unbelievable.
God,
Just his
so
one-liners and his delivery. Les Grossman again, and I also had in there Bill Hader.
Yeah.
Now, his awkwardness,
Yeah.
like the
Just that-
G5 for the Pecker. And he's like, I watched him watching Tom Cruise, and you can see him like it's so bad, like he's sort of trying to do the moves and be part of it.
He was the same guy in the movie. The coach would say this in American Pie. The coach would say the thing,
Oh, yeah,
and
the
the assistant coach,
culmination.
he would just back him up. He was the backup guy to whatever he said. He was just licking him out.
The cheerleader.
Yeah, he was.
But he's so bad at it, and he's just like, and he's not quite. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Culmination.
Yeah. Anyway, that's me. That's my good.
Okay, we've all said the previews. Incredible. You talked about the opening scene. The movie from the previews in the opening scene up until when it cuts and Jack Black's hanging off the it becomes the movie set.
Portnoy.
Right?
Yep.
That whole thing is so fucking funny. The whole first part, I was pissing myself laughing. Robert Downey Jr. and Jack Black are outstanding.
Yeah.
You don't think how Jack Black is, but I think they are outstanding. The rest of the cast is great, but those two are a standout to me. The movie hotel where they're staying, there's like a massive party around the pool.
Yeah.
Like all the cast and the crew.
Nice
Like,
place.
hey, look again, Caligula.
Yep.
Yeah.
It looked like a Diddy freak off.
Yeah.
Right.
No TiVo there though.
No
TiVo.
TiVo. The never go full retard monologue
Oh,
is
far out.
I couldn't breathe
Oh.
watching that.
Like a moron. Like
So good.
Yeah. Couldn't breathe.
And then referencing Sean Penn.
Referring Sean Penn.
So
But
good.
all the references it goes through.
Yeah.
Daniel
All, like
Day-Lewis.
he talks
Oh.
about Tom Dustin Hoffman.
Sean
Oh,
Penn.
mate, retard.
Retarded, maybe. Braces on his legs.
But he won the hearts of mines. So
Won a
funny.
damn ping pong competition.
That's not retarded.
Oh, God. Don't get me started. on
Oh
Forrest
God!
Gump.
The killing of the panda,
Oh, my
and
God.
then
Oh, that's-
and then him wearing
Going
the
native.
panda,
When he went native in that outfit.
and
Yeah.
then ringing him and going, "I've killed what I
That's in
love.
my quotes.
You've killed a hooker, a panda. Amanda is the name of a man. Oh my God!
What did he tell? Get
Close
off
your door.
Get off the line.
Get off the line, close. Oh my God! I'd forgotten
Here's
about
what
that.
you're gonna do.
But every time they cut to Matthew McConaughey, he's playing another indoor sport.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
on the Wii Sports.
Yeah, Wii Sports
So
or golf or something.
So funny. I got Les Grossman. Enough said about him. The fireside chat. Jack Black tied to the tree.
Oh,
It's
it's-
still
Yeah.
could be the most memorable thing, which we'll get to in the quotables. And I've already mentioned about when McBride and Nolte get rescued. He says he has hands, and then the running him like Ben Stiller going, "I'm going back to get half squat."
Yeah.
Walks back across the bridge, and then comes back and the kids blow the bridge, and then he flings.
It was Chucky, wasn't it?
And
Yeah.
then he flings him into the fucking water. My God, I was crying at that. Look, they're my goods. I got to say, Damo, now that I think more about it,
yeah.
it's not so much as a dip,
Yeah.
But it's just not as quick fire as the first half of the film.
Yeah.
The
But
first half is more about the characters themselves.
it's building, and
Yeah.
so
And it's all their comedy. The second half is a bit more action because they're in the rescue stage.
yeah. But it's still real. The whole Simple Jack live performances.
What about
and
when he
the lead up to it? And,
Makes him wear the old bloke's teeth.
Oh,
Oh, that was fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
But I like they finished the first Simple Jack show, and he just gets straight away.
Wait,
Whack him and take him off. It's the one playing his girlfriend or whatever.
I'm doing playing the mum or whatever.
Yeah, just belts him,
He's playing the
drags him off.
Why would I leave? I'm doing 5 sold-out shows a day to standing ovations.
Goes full native. It's just so funny.
So, but okay, the bad. We'll start with Cockburn. What do you got for bad?
I really don't. I don't think I put anything down for bad or ugly. But the only thing that I find is bad or ugly are the people that complain about the Simple Jack
Yes.
and the Robert Downey Jr. thing. But actually, one of the things who we didn't add, the whole Lance bit. You saw at the end that
It's Lance
he's
Bass,
sitting next to Lance Bass from NSYNC at the beginning too.
who is
at the end.
openly gay.
Yeah,
He
and
was openly gay.
that's what made it even funny because I was aware of Lance Bass from NSYNC, but to drop that in halfway through the movie, Lance said once, bit of a conversation about it at the Oscars again. Once again, this is why it's the K2 for me. And he just turned around and he's sitting next to Lance Bass. I just like that is freaking incredible.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
But I don't really have any good or ugly, bad or ugly.
G-Man.
I've just got one, and that's when they take from the plane. Did they just leave the pecker out there with the cartel?
Peck was out there, mate.
He just
He
ran
just
off in the
ran.
bush.
Well, but you see him run
You
back
see him run back.
wherever
He's
he
gone.
came from.
But the chopper just takes up, and none of them are like, "Oh no, the pecker's there." They're just like,
He
"Oh,
ran away
we're gone."
fast.
And he was off.
He was fast.
He had full energy. He ran away. But you see at the end credits, he's flying back in a Learjet
Yes.
with his son.
So
I did have one other. Yeah, his son. You don't get to choose your family. The other one I did have, and maybe this should more go into the athletic section, but Jesus, some bad shots in that cartel.
Oh yeah,
Oh, they're stormtroopers.
They've got real bullets.
They
there.
work for the Empire.
They went to the Stormtrooper Marksmanship Academy. Yeah,
They did. Strangles, bad.
Yeah, look, I had Jack Black's character.
Yeah.
Now, I think you guys have talked me around a little bit, especially you in the car on the way. But it wasn't as I didn't find it as good as the other characters.
I'm with you. To me, he was my least favorite out of the 5.
Yeah,
But I still loved him.
Yeah.
But I think Jack Black's character was the one character I probably could have done without. If it was one you took one out, I would take Jack Black's character.
He still added it like that, like Cockburn just slapping him in the face. It's quack, quack, quack. He's got that, I've got a plan.
Yeah,
We did this thing back at school camp, right?
Yeah.
And we built a catapult, fired us over the world. Like, what
You're
the
an idiot.
hell?
You bloody drug addict.
But jelly beans. But jelly beans.
The jelly beans.
We're already meeting the bat. Like,
Jelly beans.
I'm
is
sorry.
freaking funny.
Can you do the tie up against the pole one now? Because you did that in the car, and I couldn't stop laughing.
He's done that for years. That one.
Oh,
Yeah.
do it in
I'll do it in quote.
Okay,
I'll do it
yeah.
in quote.
But when you did that in the car, I did laugh, Mark.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Yeah.
We said that. He said that one a lot over the years.
Al Pacino, if you untell me right now, I will suck your dick. We'll do it incredible.
The second one I had is just in general method actors, like taking itself too seriously and immersing yourself in a character. Like I can forgive it for people like Joaquin Phoenix, who's the Joker, for example, because I love that movie, right?
Yep.
But in general, I just go and look, I got the Laurence Olivier quote, which is, "Why don't you just try acting
Yeah.
instead of trying to immerse?"
Because he
just
said that to
act."
Dustin Hoffman,
Yeah.
who spent that whole night away.
Yeah, the marathon man,
Yes.
in the marathon man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's like Ricky Gervais. What's his name? So Ian
So McKellen.
Oh, yes.
I just become an actor for that scene.
yeah, exactly.
So Ian. You shall not pass. So Ian.
And that for me just epitomizes method acting.
Yeah.
Yes.
My third one is I think it's just a touch too long. They could
It's
have cut
definitely too
out
long.
Yep.
It's definitely too long.
15 minutes. I
It's
reckon.
definitely too long.
Yes,
that's my bad.
I'd agree with that because I was watching it yesterday thinking, how long's there to go now? Because just it does draw out that second half of the movie.
There's a lot of walking through the jungle stuff that could
Yeah.
have been cut.
Yeah.
I think that it would have helped the
Well,
flow a bit.
that whole conversation too, where Kevin Sandusky's talking about Blu-rays and
Are you talking to me now?
Yeah, that whole, see the porn industry back this and this, and he was, it went on, and no one was listening to him talk.
Are you talking to me?
it was just so freaking funny.
Yeah. Look, okay, so I agree it's too long. 15 minutes too long. It should have been hour 40, hour 35. And I think at a 95-minute movie, a 100-minute movie, it's perfect.
Yep.
I'm loosening up on the two halves. I think that it is probably not to that extreme, but I still think that the first half is better than the second half of the
Yes.
Yes. Les Grossman's hands are one of the fucking foulest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I really noticed them this time, and they really, really fucking focus on them at the start.
They do, and
right?
ring.
Oh, it's
Reverse
so,
Hobbit.
the hair, yeah, it is. They're Hobbit hands.
A reverse Hobbit. Yes.
They are reverse Hobbit. Well done.
Have you known people with hands that big? I mean, I got a mate, I call him Snag Hands.
Oh, my brother's got sausage fingers.
Yeah. Like,
We've got a photo of him on his wedding day, and I took a photo of his fingers because he works with his hands. He's
Right.
like property maintenance and stuff, mowing lawns and gardening and landscaping. His hands looked fucking horrendous on his wedding day. I made him go and wash his hands.
Yep.
Like 2 or 3 times. And then we took a photo of his hands, and then I sent it to his wife and said, "Are you sure the ring's going to fit on this hand?"
oh my God. Like a hand model, like George Costanza in Seinfeld.
Terrible
George
hand.
Costanza.
Terrible hand. Okay, so if we think about, I know this is like a piss take, it's a comedy, but there is no fucking way that they drop 5 actors and a director in the jungle.
In the shit.
That is apparently 1.2 clicks away from a poppy farm, right?
Yeah.
How they don't know that? There's no way that happened.
Where are the cameras? Where are all these
Yeah,
cameras?
where are all
in
the cameras?
trees?
But what about in the security camera?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's the torture scene. Let's do the torture scene.
Right, yeah.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Damien, cut.
Well, I sort of get that, like, obviously they've got Danny McBride's gone out there and put all the explosives out,
Yes.
and none of the guards knew that. They didn't hear the chopper coming in to drop out, but then they heard the gunshots.
They heard the
when they're in
explosion. They heard the mine go off. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, it's a bit odd.
Yeah.
But
How
they
about
didn't
the
hear the
guy
chopper
hanging from
coming
the helicopter? In the background, and they're doing that scene, there's a guy hanging from the helicopter for ages, and he just lets go. He's swinging there.
That's Jack Black.
When they're trying-
that was,
Jack-
yeah,
that's
it was
Jack
Portnoy.
Black.
Yeah, he's got the full harness on.
He's going, this harness is riding up. Okay.
How good Jack Black? I don't think when Ben says, I don't think August make it back. What, like on the same flight?
I'm warming to him now.
Yeah.
Okay. Ugly. Anyone for ugly?
No.
I've just got what you've got, Damo, about people trying to cancel a movie. It's fucking ridiculous. Stop it.
Mm.
Can we go back to what it was like in 98, please?
Yep.
Life was good.
Mate, we're not going down that. We'll go down that rabbit hole in another podcast later.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All right. Jamo's quick fire.
Yeah, quick fire time. Rightio. Well, we've all played this game. I don't even know where my notes are. The quick fire. But a scene that's popped over into popular culture. There are things in popular culture. Strangles, you got any?
Oh gosh, I didn't even think of this one. Ask someone
Too
else
hard.
first.
Full blown retard.
Full retard.
Full retard,
Never go
yeah.
full retard.
Never go full retard.
Is definitely popular culture.
Yeah.
Yep. Gal, you got anything?
No, that's probably the one,
Well,
I'd say.
I mean, I'd say Booty Sweat. People know Booty Sweat.
Yeah.
People know Kirk Lazarus. People know
Crying
Jeff
Monkey.
Portnoy.
The
The Crying Monkey Award. I say the coveted.
You do it all the time.
Coveted Crying Monkey Award. Yep. But then, Simple Jack.
Oh, simple.
Simple
Yeah.
Jack.
Yep, Simple Jack. People know Simple Jack.
You see, like the thing, the Simple Jack. He's the little video of Simple Jack. He's running along trying to catch a butterfly with a mallet.
What about
Swinging the mallet at the butterfly.
what about the market? What about the standee in Pecker's office, which is just the mallet?
The mallet.
Him swinging the mallet.
What does he say when he cries? What's his quote?
You
when he
Oh,
make
yeah,
me
but-
happy.
cries? Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
Does he say a waterfall?
he says,
or something?
yeah, because he's talking about the movies in my head and makes me
Make
rain.
my eyes rain.
My eyes rain.
My eyes rain from this movie.
my head movies. Yeah, my eyes.
The
raised.
head
And then-
Haircut and the dimples.
and everyone's
Oh,
clapping him. He gets
yeah.
the standing ovation.
My eyes rain.
So that could be okay. The Burt Young Award for the biggest douchebag.
Well, it's Les Grossman, right?
It has to be.
It has
but,
to be. He
but
wanted to.
But he's
let him
also,
let him
he's
to
also
die.
the baddie.
Yeah,
you
He's
know?
supposed to be the bad movie.
So, but
mogul, I
yes, you're
guess.
100%. But
I think it is.
I don't know. What about Half Squat?
Half-
Half Squat completely did a 180. He was his son, and then he's
Yeah.
got him on his back,
To
stabbing
be
him.
fair, he was his son for a day, and then the guy tries to kidnap him and
I've got a
take him away.
I've got a son. You know, I've got, things have
I've got Half
changed.
Squat
Like,
now.
what
I've
the
got a
hell?
son.
What the fuck is Half Squat?
Well, I did have Jack Black because he was being an
Oh, he
addicted
was.
arsehole.
Yeah,
He was a
Yeah.
dickhead. Yeah,
Yeah,
Got to
definitely.
get his jelly beans.
yeah. Could he?
No, you can't.
Personal
jelly-
boundaries. We don't have much time. They're going to be asleep for 16 hours.
Yeah, okay. Well, rightio. Could this have been a 5-minute movie, Whitey? Could it have been?
Oh, not really.
Is there anywhere he could make it a 5-minute movie? Not really, I guess.
Everyone
yeah.
could have blown up in the.
Yeah,
Well, the only thing I was
They'll
thinking
still
of,
not alone.
Tugg Speedman could have cried. They got the cut.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
They got the
of
scene.
course.
And that's done.
And then, you know what? And then they got the, they didn't waste the
That was it.
pyro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So
Yep, that works.
that'll probably do.
Well done.
Yeah. Ripley running. Sport potty.
Yep.
Oh, you've
Yep.
got some?
Yeah, Ben Stiller when he's running across the bridge.
That's exactly
And he
what I've
runs
got.
with this upright.
Oh,
he's doing the full
it's
technique, is
horrible.
he?
Robert Downey Jr. is not much of a runner either.
No.
When he goes to save him
Oh,
out of the
he's a
sort of
straight arm.
straight arm runner.
Theatre kids. Massive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
theatre
they're not going to be
kids.
big time.
No,
No,
when I saw Ben
Stiller's
Stiller,
done some weights though.
Oh, yeah.
He looks
yeah.
buff.
Yeah,
Been doing
yeah,
some curls.
Yeah, yeah.
he hasn't been, he hasn't been running. He has
Yeah,
been on
no.
the running machine.
No sprint training.
No,
Usain
no,
Bolt.
no technique. Yes, but yeah, Downey Jr. was very arms around the
Yeah.
sides running. Yeah. Okay, righty. An additional scene. Strangles. You'd like to see anything else?
me, Olympics.
I would have liked to have seen an extended Satan's Alley trailer as well.
Oh, yeah, the long version, the
Yeah,
Satan's Alley part.
You
of
want
it.
to see the entry to the Satan's Alley.
Or I want to see what the second one's called.
Yes.
Yep, Vegemite Valley or something.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
Wow.
And
The
I don't know,
Australian version.
Yeah. So, we'll get, yeah, of course he's Kirk Lazarus. Any other additional scenes? Anyone?
No.
There was.
Nah.
I'd imagine there
More
would be,
previews.
there
More
would have been
previews.
there would have been so many alternate
Oh,
bits for everything.
absolutely.
Les Grossman would have so many
Yeah.
extra cuts. I don't think he had a.
I'd like to see the Reign of Thunder or whatever, the mockumentary.
Mm.
Right,
That'd be
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Can't
Okay.
find it.
Okay, fair enough. Best looking. Whitey's Brad Pitt.
Speedman's assistant, played by Rachel
Great.
Avery.
Great sword.
Oh
No, Grossman's assistant.
Yeah, Grossman. Sorry,
Grossman's
Grossman's
assistant.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
Grossman's
down here.
assistant. Yeah. Rachel Avery.
She's a
babe.
great sword.
Or the E reporter,
Oh,
E Entertainment.
Maria
whatever it
Menounos?
is. Yeah.
I'm Menounos. Yeah.
Tyra Banks.
Yeah, Tyra.
Yes.
No.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Jennifer Love.
Oh, of course, at the end, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
That is gals,
Hands
90s gals go
See,
down.
and that's another brilliant thing because he mentioned that who was Kirk Lazarus?
Kurt Larry, you dated her.
You still,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Also,
right.
the model that was on the stage, the blonde hair.
Yeah,
you see,
she was a
the
good
tall
sword.
blonde.
so
The-
tell me, Jennifer Love Hewitt, when did you start pining up?
Around the can't hardly wait
Yep.
time.
Yep.
She was awesome in that movie.
Fucking
yeah.
hell, Gil. Am I safe sitting next to you? Look at you at
Show us
Stenning's.
your hands.
It's like
show
you're
us
at
your hands.
Stenning's house again with. This is how Gal used. This is how Gal used to sit at Matt Stenning's house,
Oh,
where he used
wow.
to watch his dad's porn.
Yeah, everyone did cushions. Everyone, who wants cushion? Who wants a
Cushion. Who needs a mat cushion? Who needs a lap cushion? Lap cushion.
Yes. Orange whip, orange whip, orange whip, orange whip. Lap cushion, lap cushion, lap cushion. Okay.
That it's hotly contested. This one for Brad Pitt. Hotly contested.
Yeah.
all of them.
Oh well, let's
Yeah,
go.
I'm
having
I
a
think
six-way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having a Clint Eastwood
Got it.
6-way.
No mules involved.
Christine Taylor's in there as well.
Yeah, I know,
She's a great
yeah.
sword too.
What about Morgs alikes? We got any
Yeah,
I've got a few.
likes?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got some.
Yep.
Yeah, Nick Nolte.
Yeah,
No,
definitely.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
Steve Coogan.
Steve Coogan.
oh
Definitely
yes.
like Morgs.
Yep.
Like creative tablature, wanker.
Yeah, wanker,
Dan.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you squint, Flaming Dragon.
Fleming.
You squint a little bit.
Yeah.
Flaming dragon.
Simple Jack.
Simple.
Simple Jack. It's Simple Morgs.
There you go.
Simple Morgs.
Simple Jack. That's him. Yeah.
Simple more.
Simple Morgs. That might be some creative coming up this week on the Instagram.
You need to buy him some teeth.
He's got some
Yeah.
choppers on him, Morgs.
Simple Morgs.
Okay, well, there's a few. Yeah, Simple Jack will do for the Morgs I like this week.
There we go. It's a
That's
win.
it for quickfire. Oh,
Well,
That,
well
that
done.
might be our rating this week. Simple Morgs was
Oh my god! Listen to this. Rumors, trivia, behind the scenes. Cockburn.
well, Tom Cruise stipulated he will do it if he could have big hands and if he could dance. They were part of his like.
Yeah.
He
was all in.
This is the deal, and it has to do this. But at the movies, they played the ads and the trailers mixed in with other trailers. So people that went and saw this at the movies would get a trailer for, say, Semi-Pro or whatever came out in that year, or Iron Man.
taken. Yeah.
Then
Genius.
they would have then you get
Jeff
the actual
Portnoy.
trailers. Yeah, started with the booty sweat ad, then you get fatties, and then you get scorches in amongst the other trailers. So that would have been brilliant to actually see it like that.
Mm.
I would have loved to be going like, what the hell is this one? Scorcher 6? Like,
I haven't even scored you one.
So yeah, they're my only listens to this.
Strangles? Nothing.
No.
G-Man.
I've got a couple. I obviously told you about the Tom Cruise name, Les Grossman name. Kirk Lazarus is a 5-time Academy Award winner.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's never been a 5-time Academy Award winner.
Oh,
Catherine
really?
Hepburn's won 4.
See, that's how good he is.
So that's the thing where they
Holy
just tip it
shit,
over the
and
edge, right? Like
he's-
just
yeah.
another little
Yeah.
nugget for you. The never go full retard conversation. Yeah, Lazarus obviously said that Sean Penn went home empty-handed for I Am Sam.
Yes.
Right in that, but this was made in 2008, and the movie that came out in 2008 was Milk, and Sean Penn won Best Actor.
Oh,
In 2008.
I haven't seen Milk. Is it good?
No, I haven't seen it either.
Harvey
But-
Milk.
Harvey Milk.
Yeah,
He's
about Harvey Milk. He's a political guy,
Yeah, he was a congressman or
congressman. Yeah,
he was gay.
but yeah, so interesting, right? That they talk about that, but that's the year that he actually won it.
Oh, that's brilliant. Brilliant.
You done?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, I got a few here. In the film, when Lazarus says, "I don't drop character till I've done the DVD
Yeah.
commentary," he actually did the DVD commentary
In
as Osiris.
Oh no.
Right? So very
So,
funny.
That's good.
Osiris. Oh,
So-
that's good. Name.
The water buffalo that Jeff Portnoy gets strapped to
Yes.
was actually pregnant.
Yes, I
at
did
the
read that
time,
one,
and they
yes.
didn't realize that until they turned up the next day, and it was nursing a baby.
Oh my god.
So it gave birth overnight.
Oh my god.
I
No,
thought you were going to say
right,
it was a buffalo from Crocodile Dundee.
yes.
Uh,
Multi-talented, award-winning buffalo.
Yeah.
oh my god!
I mean, any buffalo that can lay down on cue.
Yeah.
It's going to be used for
absolutely,
whatever movie.
yes.
Water buffalo's criminally underrated in the movie.
Yeah.
In movies,
I
aren't they?
agree. Dogs
time,
get
big
too
time.
much and orcas do as well.
Okay, in one of the special features on the DVD, Stiller said he'd been developing the idea for this movie for about 10 years. One of the first ideas was that it was going to be a movie about actors going to a fake boot camp. So, you know, like the actors nowadays, if for Saving Private Ryan, they do 2 weeks with Lieutenant Dale Dye.
Just
right?
act.
Right, yep, yep.
You know?
Yes.
But it's about them coming back with PTSD. So, like going to the
Oh.
fake boot camp, but the actors
That-
come back with PTSD
That's a good idea.
from the boot camp. So,
Yeah.
it started like that, and then it developed into what it was
Yeah.
now, which is Tropic Thunder. So
I would
I
still
actually
watch
think
that movie.
Yeah.
that fake boot camp
Yeah.
would be funny.
And they're having flashbacks and shit, you know.
Anyway, I got one more. So Nick Nolte's character
Brilliant.
is playing tribute to Vietnam veterans because he wanted to serve in Vietnam, but he couldn't because of his felony charge of counterfeiting.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Yeah.
He was
He's a
done. He got
counterfeiter,
done
yeah.
early. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a counterfeiter.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then this one's good. The book, which Rick Peck is skimming through when he's on the phone with Tugg, is The Little Book of Big Breasts.
Oh, is it?
A collection of artistic photos of well-endowed women. It was not a movie prop, as the book is real and is commercially available in both full size and slightly abbreviated pocket editions.
Wow.
Many editions have a black bra covering the breasts on the front cover. Now, it made me think about the Dick book from that one.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
there we go.
thing.
The dick book.
Pecker, old
They
Pecker
need to
reading
do
the
a
boob
booty
book. Okay, quotables. We'll start with the
Please.
guest.
Look, this is my favorite part when Speedman says, "Now let's go get those Viet Congs." Al Pacino goes, "Viet Cong?
Viet Cong.
Viet Cong? What? It's Viet Cong. There's no S. It's already plural. You wouldn't say Chineses." I love it. It's my favorite.
I love
I got heaps.
Speedman, like load and lock.
Yeah,
Let's get out of here, load and lock.
And he bites the hand.
He
walks
fucks
off.
everything off. He just fucks everything off. God. G-Man.
Mate, there was a few from Danny McBride, but the one I like to start was when they're getting ready to to do the explosion, and he's like, "Come on, Tuk Tuk and Kim have got the blue balls, and I gotta let them blow." I love it. The other one was Bill Hader doing his awkward dancing.
Oh,
Big dick player, swinging down past your knees.
Big dick player.
G5 for the Pecker.
He's
just so good.
for the Pecker.
And then the other one was Les Gross in the end. A nutless monkey could do your job. No, seriously.
Yeah.
A nutless monkey.
Cockburn.
Well, this is in a conversation with Cockburn was Nick Nolte. His two lines I love. This one was, "I'm guessing right about now you couldn't find a Dixie coonskin with an Ohio hooker holding your prick and showing you the way." And Damien Cockburn's just looking at him going, "What the hell is he saying?" The and when Tugg Speedman was having the fake piss next to
The booty sweat.
yeah, with the
Pops
booty
the can
sweat,
of booty
because
sweat.
so
that's right.
you know, and he's talking to Kevin Sandusky, "You stick with the program. We get this movie in the can. I'm thinking there could be a Teen Choice Award in it for you. You have that potential. They'll slime you, the whole deal." And he's like, "Yeah, that's wicked."
That's great.
Yeah, I don't read the script. Script reads me.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Oh, mate, the other one I liked to hear was when at the end was like, "My farm? Where's my farm? Here's my motherfucking farm. I'm a lead farmer."
The bit Whitey did mention it, but he's "I killed one, Rick. The thing I love most in the world. Vivica, get off the line right now. A hooker. All right, you killed a hooker. Calm down. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to get your hands in some bleach, some hydrogen peroxide, and a shitload of lime." It's like,
Amanda.
Amanda.
I killed what I love the most.
I'll go for one more too. The when he's doing the acting and Al Pacino and Robert Downey Jr. are watching with the binoculars,
Yeah.
and like Al Pacino's going, "Damn, I thought the movie was bad," and Kirk's like, "To the man's credit, he's actually eased up on the retard throttle." And now that's added a balance, and the audience can connect. I forgot about that line. He's eased up on the retard throttle.
Brilliant.
Retard throttle, yeah.
That's going to come into my lexicon now. Retard.
He's up on the retard throttle.
Oh, God. Where are you?
I forgot about that line.
My God. What about, you've already mentioned that when Lazarus is having the go at Cockburn, he goes, "Stop tailgating me, you pasty teabag. I'm going potty. Want to hold my dick?" Oh, my God. But that one with the panda was, "I killed one, Rick. The thing I love most in the world." A hooker.
He just straight away. A hooker. You killed a hooker.
Oh, fucking so funny. But like, everybody knows you don't go full retard.
That's unbelievable.
What do you mean? Check it out. Dustin Hoffman, Rain Man. Look retarded, act retarded, not retarded. Counted toothpicks, cheated cards, autistic. Sure, not retarded. You know, Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump. Slow, yes. Retarded, maybe. Braces on his legs, but he charmed the pants off Nixon. He won a ping pong competition. That ain't retarded. He was a goddamn war hero. You know any retarded war heroes? You want full retard, man. Never go full retard. You don't buy that. Ash on Pen, 2001. I am Sam. Remember, went full retard. Went on empty-handed.
Brilliant.
Unbelievable monologue.
It's
Great
just
monologue.
unbelievable. It's just so fucking funny. But, Alpa, if you untie me, I will literally suck your dick right now. Man, I told you for the last time. I love the pussy. I'll cradle the balls, stroke the shaft, work the pipe, and swallow all the gravy. Get over here, buddy. Let's do this. Mate,
Genius.
swallow
Genius.
all the gravy had me on the floor and still does every time.
I was going one or two. The scene where they cut to Nick Nolte when they have that studio exec meeting, and he's just slicing the apple with his little claw fingers. You know, it's a spanking a child, turns him into a little snot. Fear makes him a man. I know a place where a man's worth is measured in the ears hanging from his dog tags. The real deep shit. You want to make this movie right? That's where you take your pansy ass actors. And then Les is like, who is this guy? Les, that's Sergeant Tayback. Four-leaf Sergeant Tayback. I wrote the book. You're a great American. This country owes you a huge debt. Now shut the fuck up and let me do my job.
Oh shit!
So
My
funny.
last part was Al Pacino when he does all the references to the Australian stuff, which is
Oh,
quite cool.
Crocodile Dundee. The dingo took my baby.
He does the
He
hop.
does the ray gun off.
Does the ray gun, yeah.
That man's a national treasure.
Yeah, that's right. He gets real angry, doesn't he?
Well done, boys. Funny. There's a million quotes.
There is
Oh,
so
yeah.
many.
There's
Yeah.
a million quotes. Couldn't find a 1 Degree of Kurt Russell.
No, I didn't come up with that either.
No, and I went through most of the cast. Even went through the composer.
Mm.
I've got
right.
heaps.
You got heaps.
Where are they? Was he in Vanilla Sky with Tom Cruise? No.
Oh,
No.
I don't know.
Oh, Google's throwing me wrong here. Google's throwing me wrong. He's about to be in Rivals of the Amsia King with Matthew McConaughey.
Okay.
Oh, that's it.
There you go. That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, I also had The Art of the Steal with Jay Baruchel.
Oh, is he in a movie with Kurt Russell?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, maybe Google's throwing me.
Oh, no,
wrong
could
bones
be.
here.
It's okay. Did you look up ChatGPT? ChatGPT tells lies.
No, I didn't. Nah, I just went full Google.
Full Google. Okay. Well, we'll take your word.
Jay Baruchel is a good actor.
Full Google.
He's
He
a
is
very
funny.
good actor.
The Art of the Steal, 2013, Kurt Russell, Jay Baruchel.
Wow.
Oh,
Yes,
there we
he
go.
Comes
Yes,
through.
he-
Kevin Sandusky.
Strangles. He's not full retard.
No, he's bringing the heat.
Simple Adam.
I've just got some sort of problem with it.
Simple more.
Film school for F-wits. We're trying something a little bit different today. It's interactive film school.
You flipped the script.
I flipped it.
It's another
Oh.
flip.
I flip it for real.
For real.
For real.
Now I talked about now Damo didn't understand, so I'll explain it again. This movie either parodies or references or homage to many films.
Yep.
Just going to go along the couch here. I'm going to start with the G-Man because he's cheated.
No, this is one I found earlier.
So
because
give me the scene and the movie.
the scene is the one Damo just brought up with Four-Leaf Tayback when he first comes into the room and he's standing at the back
Peeling the
peeling,
apple,
peeling his
yeah.
apple with his little claw hands. That is actually was supposed to be a homage to Quint in Jaws.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh,
It
But-
is.
So
Yeah.
apparently
Yes.
they changed it because Ben Stiller toned it down actually quite a bit because he thought it was there was already too many homages in there, so he toned it down. But that's exactly what it is, right? Like as soon as
Yeah.
you think about it,
Yeah.
it's him in the background
Yeah.
coming out with his grizzled old story.
Bloody oath.
I like
Yes.
it.
He's exactly that.
Y'all know me. You know how I make a living.
Yeah.
Cockburn.
And he was eating, wasn't he? Yeah, he was
He's
eating his
eating his-
chips. Yeah.
It's,
Or little whatever.
biscuit,
they
the
were. Yeah.
cracker.
The obviously the opening one where the Willem Dafoe getting
Yeah.
shot
Yep,
with the
platoon.
arms in the air, getting
Happens at the end again as well.
didn't get shot that many times though. Got literally 50 bullets.
Yeah. Okay,
That's the first
a good
one. Yeah.
I'm gonna do the fatties with the Nutty Professor.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
comparison because you
Yeah,
guys
that's
said it
straight
earlier and I
up,
couldn't
straight
think of
up. Yeah,
Good one.
Well, Scorcher was
Scorcher was
Scorcher
all-
was
every
like
du-
every
yeah.
disaster movie.
Yeah.
you can think of.
Every big budget
they keep
blockbuster.
making more.
Well, Tugg Speedman's like a Sylvester Stallone,
definitely.
you know,
Yep.
franchise. actor.
Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
Like when he goes
course.
nuts,
yeah.
you know, like
Well, when
Losing
he
When he goes native.
when he goes
Goes native.
native, and also when he becomes Simple Jack, like when he's acting, he's very Colonel Kurtz.
Yeah.
That bit there, you know, that was great. And also Apocalypse Now when they do the when Danny McBride blows the tree line.
Oh, right.
That's an
yeah.
absolute
Yeah.
Apocalypse
That's
Now.
it. Yeah.
napalm. I love the smell of
Love the
napalm.
smell
in the
of
morning.
napalm in the morning.
Yeah.
We talked about Al Pacino being a dig at all the wannabe rapper actors.
Yeah.
What else? Tugg Speedman being tortured, and in the on the rack is
Yeah.
Rambo 2.
Rambo.
Yeah,
Exactly the
Rambo.
same torture process.
Yep.
Yep.
Where he's been dragged, sunk and
Cut!
dragged up.
Cut! Damien, cut! Damien, cut!
Well, but also,
You're selling me on the second half of the movie.
Oh,
more and more.
fuck.
Jeff Portnoy's just his drug addicted life. But when he got introduced, fresh from his arrest from heroin, glue, and crack possession.
Glue.
Yes.
The clag, the old clag.
Clag glue.
A bit of that, yeah. A bit of Perkins paste.
Yeah,
Oh, Perkins paste. You could eat that. I think it was organic Perkins paste.
Yeah. But
You
yeah.
couldn't really.
I think
I probably shouldn't have.
That's why I got some problems.
Well, you could be like what's the guy in Once Were Warriors that had the Perkins paste under his nose. Yeah, I'm a
Oh,
Tanifa.
yeah.
Oh,
Hey, G.
Hey G,
Sorry,
I'm a
G.
Tanifa. Tell
Sorry,
that
G.
story about the Tanifa, G.
Cook the man or something.
And he had a very short and interactive film school for F-Wits.
Yeah.
Kick-ass credit song.
Hang on, right? This is supposed to be a
Well,
work of art.
It's not a work of art,
I
but
can't
what I've
wait
done
for
is
this.
because
I
we've
can't
got a guest with us today.
Well, he's the singer of the jingle, so
He is.
he'll have a real keen ear for this one.
Now, just a bit of backstory to this. For some time now, because Adam is a part-time musician and quite handy. Obviously, the Born to Watch jingle is
Number one hit.
is-
It's kind of like a bullet, wasn't it?
Viral.
Do yourself a favour, go out and listen to the jingle.
Yeah,
You
top
can-
tick's done well.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But Adam and I would have a bit of a chuckle every now and again about the great Creed lead singer Scott Stapp,
Yep.
and his
Legend.
guttural.
Is yawl?
Voice.
Isn't it called a yawl?
I think it might be.
It's called a yawl.
So
Something
what?
Creed's arms wide open, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
With
So it-
arms
There we go. So you get where we're getting at. So today, in the honour of Scott Stapp and for my friend on the couch, Strangles, I'm doing a Scott Stapp version, Creed version
of Stambush.
of the song "My Sacrifice," but it's called "My Pigment's Nice."
Oh, right. Let's go, Sergeant Osiris.
So here we go. So this is the great Kirk Lazarus as Sergeant Osiris and "My Pigment's Nice" in the voice of Scott Stapp. Here we go. Another Oscar just for me. You don't go full retard, just
my
watch
God.
and see. I am Sam, a four-leaf tea-back biopic. I'm an Aussie, but my tan is sick. I go full method. When you look closely, you'll see I'm tan, not naturally. All of the wokies will cry. It brings tears to their eyes. My pigment's nice. Jack Black's fat and farts a heap. He's doing H, that's why he cannot sleep. Tied to a tree. Cradle the balls and stroke the pipe. Chino's confused, don't believe the hype. He's in the closet. When you look closely, you'll see I'm 10, not naturally. All of the wokies will cry. It brings tears to their eyes. My pigment's nice. That's it.
Great song. Well done.
That is gold.
Well done.
What? Gee, but
Doff the cap. Doff the cap.
That's
pretty good Scott Stapp.
Not a bad stat.
Very good.
Yeah,
He's a
I
good
stand by
stappy.
my stat.
He's a good stappy.
That's straight to the pool room, that one.
I stand,
Straight to the pool room.
stand
So
by
good.
my stat. The funny thing is that Adam, when we mentioned that he was coming on the show, and he actually said, "Oh, you should do the kick-ass credit song of Scott Stapp."
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was driving to Brisbane and recorded essentially that, and sent him a video as I was going, because the way I do my
So you weren't writing anything down.
no,
you were just
I sang it.
remembering.
I sung it into
and you
and
recorded
I recorded it.
Okay.
Videos. That's how I do a lot of my. If I
Oh.
think of something and I'm driving,
Straight away.
I'll record it so that I've got it there.
So,
Yeah,
all,
so I've
all
got the
good,
hook.
all good artists and musicians will use the voice thing on their or the camera
Wow,
to just put an
yeah.
idea down, just to let you know.
My old boss, who's actually a mate of mine now, he flew to the Gold Coast the other week, sitting next to Vince Sereni, and he was talking about rugby league, and Pete goes for Balmain. He's talking, but Peter started making a couple of funny things. Vince Sereni pulled out the notepad and started writing down.
No way.
Yeah, the start. Pete's going, and then Pete caught him up with him at the baggage terminal and told him something else. He pulled out the notepad again and started writing it down. Yeah.
Oh,
I was thinking,
no shame.
Stealing his
And
jokes.
Pete
No
said,
shame.
no, he's going, for sure, you can use that as well. Yep, no problems.
That's pretty good.
I know.
I take 50%.
Affirmation.
Yeah.
Okay, gentlemen, star of the show, Scott Stapp is ineligible. We're going to start with the guest, star of the show.
Oh, look, I've been flip-flopping for the past 2 weeks or so about who this is. Look, I'm gonna sit on Ben Stiller because it's his idea. He's directed it.
Yep.
He was a
Written it,
co-producer, and I think he overacted brilliantly in his role. And it's his vehicle. So, with a close Robert Downey Jr., I think it's Ben Stiller.
Okay, good call. Damo?
Yeah, really tough. I mean, there are so many show stealers. Tom Cruise is even McConaughey, but I'm also going with Ben Stiller because he wrote, he directed. His acting, the way he chewed that thing and a bit of cud, whatever, and walked into the jungle and his faces and everything. Man, I thought he nailed it. So, yeah, Ben Stiller for me as well.
When he does the can piss.
Oh,
God. The look on Kirk Lazarus'
yeah, he's
face.
shooting.
Jesus Christ. G-Man?
Oh, look, I think all of that that you guys have said, but two of you said it. I'm going to go with Tom Cruise
Yeah.
as
Show
Les
stealer without a
Grossman.
doubt.
Show stealer, amazing. I think that character's just so over the top, and he does it so well. Like you just don't see him acting, and some of the things he says is just not like his normal.
Oh my God. He's so belligerent.
Yeah,
Like,
he is, and that sort of movie producer, that big
so
persona.
He was there was a whole heap of names where they said this is actually what some of these studio execs are like.
Yeah,
They're just ruthless drill
Yeah.
sergeant
Yeah.
assholes.
just big egos,
Yep.
lots of money.
And-
Yeah,
and
and I think he plays that really well. So I'll go with that to change it up.
I'm going with Rob Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Jack Black's a close second for me. I really appreciated Jack Black more this time watching it.
Yeah.
Didn't really notice him previously as Jack
Portnoy.
was it Jack Portnoy. Is it Jack Portnoy?
Jeff Portnoy.
Jeff Portnoy.
Jeff Portnoy. Jeff Portnoy.
The
Jeff
farts.
Portnoy.
The fatties fart too. So yeah, look, very funny.
He tried to get Karen Sandusky to get him untied too. I've got Fatty's farts 3.
Got
It's in
a
the pipe.
spot for you.
I just, I'm gonna,
I got a roll for you.
I get a roll, yeah. It's like just
Fatties fart 3. It's in the pipeline. Well done, boys. The rank bank, mate, a lot
it could be
here.
anything.
So let me start off with Simple Jacks,
Simple Morgses.
Yeah. Simple Jacks slash Morgs.
full blown retards,
Yeah. Well.
TiVos,
Oh, totally. Yep.
Scorcher Hexologies,
Yes.
Crying Monkeys,
Yes.
Bad Boys,
Oh.
Diddy Mouse, Limp Dip Fuckers,
Jeez,
There's some good choices
There's
there.
some good choices.
Look, I have to vote for my favourite word.
Oh, I know what you're going to
Retards.
say.
I know.
I don't think that'll make it, but anyway.
Yeah, I know.
I think Simple Jacks / Morgses.
Yes. Yeah. I
That
can't
or
disagree.
TiVos I like.
Or
Simple Jacks.
Jelly
or Simple
beans. Oh my
Morgses.
God, there's so many. What did they say? The
Jelly
Vietnamese
beans.
people that's like Simbenjen Jack or Ben. Remember
Yeah,
they were
yes, they call the name. Yeah,
there was
yeah.
something like I can't even remember what they were
I
called.
could do Chineses.
Chinese.
Chineses.
But I think Simple Jacks might. Simple,
Yeah, I
or-
think so.
Simple Jacks.
It's
Simple
very.
Jacks.
It is the most controversial
Yes.
component of this whole movie.
Yes, it is. We're going to start with the guest. How many Simple Jacks are you giving Tropic Thunder?
I'm going to stick with what I did originally because I was again I'm a bit of a
Flip flopper.
flip flopper because I'm from New Zealand at the moment. I'm going to give it 4.5 stars.
Wow.
Now-
Strong.
I'm doing this compared to other comedies as well, and I've given it half off because it's a bit too long
Okay.
for me. So
Yep.
4.5.
Sure. Okay. G-Man?
The rewatch was great. I haven't seen this in a while. It was really good fun. Something I'd definitely watch again. There's so many, and as we talk about it, there's so many one-liners and things that everyone finds funny. It is riddled. I'm going to go 3.75.
Ooh,
I was 3.5. I'm gonna up it.
G-Man. Good call. Cockburn.
Cockburn. This is a hard 5 for me.
Wow.
without a doubt.
Yeah, I thought that
I
might be the
love
case.
this movie.
Yes.
This is
going
definitely in my
going up
top.
the ladder.
This is it. This
Yeah.
is the Himalayas. Like I
Yeah.
said, the whole thing, mate. It starts at Everest, ends at K2. There's not many drops in between.
Yeah.
It's
And
fantastic.
the more we talk, the more I want to watch it again.
I
I just
love
want to go watch it this
movie.
afternoon.
It's funny you
Yeah.
say that because I had a rating in here. Gail would have known that I had a rating in here and I've changed it. I've given it more after talking about it. And I do that quite often that I think, no, it's better than what I thought. 3.75 Simple Jacks for me. I just think it's too long. I think that's the thing. If this was 15 minutes shorter, a bit more condensed, this could be a 5. Like, this is really clever, this film. I just think there's too many. There's a few valleys that sort of let it down a bit. But I'm saying for a comedy, 5's hard. 5's like pretty full on for a comedy.
Yeah,
But I can see that
the
it's
best.
it's one of your
It's
favorites.
up there.
The last 5 you gave was the Terminator, and you're giving this a 5.
Yep.
You only gave the Exorcist 4.75, but you give
Yeah,
Tropic Thunder a
This
5.
is better. This is definitely my top.
And I had this discussion with Adam about how we rate it, and a lot of
Mm.
it's got to do with the enjoyment of the film.
Yeah.
Like some could be about the making of the movie and what kind of a piece of cinema it is. But a lot of my rankings go on about my enjoyment of the film.
Mate, I would give this, if it just stopped after the first 4 trailers, I'd give this a 5.
Oh,
I'd give this a 5
absolutely.
if it was just Satan's Alley. On Satan's Alley alone, I'd
Well,
give this a 5. Yeah. Yeah.
G-Man, where does that put Simple Jack? Where does that put Tropic Thunder?
It's going to put it. It's in a tie. It's in it's in an 8-way.
Yeah, there's a lot-
almost.
Oh, it's in
almost
it's an octology.
It's an no, it's not quite. But look, see if you can pick the movies. 4.25. It's ended up at with Skokie, Illinois Barbershop Quartets.
I didn't do that
Usual
one.
Suspects.
Yep. Toasted Quarterbacks.
I didn't do that one.
Oh, hang on, that's Die Hard.
Yep.
Oh.
Prime Alabama Black Snakes.
That's Full Metal
I
Jacket.
didn't do that either.
Dickless EPA agents.
Didn't do that.
Oh, that's Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Oh.
Overly affectionate mothers.
I didn't do that either.
Oh, hang on.
I just love how you can get them all. I think it's
Overly affectionate mothers.
Oh.
I'm gonna miss it. Hang on.
You'll
I'm gonna spew.
Animal Kingdom
Oh,
of
fuck.
course.
and baseball mitt masturbations.
Oh, that's Good Will Hunting.
I've
So-
done none of those.
So that's brought us into and this is interesting because at 4.25, they're all on 4.25. What do you reckon's under that at 4.19?
Is it another comedy?
Rocky.
Oh,
Wow.
These are all above Rocky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Now
Well, the
Rocky
first
got
Rocky gave-
Morgs gave Rocky.
I
a
gave Rocky-
3.5.
I gave
yeah,
Ro-
because he said it was too
I gave
slow.
Rocky 1 the highest out of all the Rockies by
What's
a
your favourite
mile.
Rocky?
By a mile, is it? Yeah.
But yeah, so into number 35.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
30th spot. Yeah, it's pretty high
It's
up
in
there.
the top 25%.
Yeah.
Baseball mitt masturbations. It's one of the best ones. It's one of the best ones. Gentlemen, we're at the end.
Yeah.
It's incredible that we've got there.
Yes.
Funny movie. Adam, thanks for joining us on the couch.
Oh, what a treat, hey, having
Yeah,
the
good to have you
across the ditch.
in house.
Thank you,
Born
guys. It was
to
awesome.
watch.
No, it's awesome to see you guys and be involved. Really appreciate it.
And
It's
how,
great.
but how was the jingle taken off? You know, for your music career, is it a lot of feedback, or is
it's the lead song on my EP that's dropping soon.
Yep.
So
that's good?
It should be, but I don't think that it is.
I tell you what, it should be. It should be a hidden track,
No, but
like in the old
Yeah.
days. Used to have hidden
oh
tracks.
yeah.
They'd leave it 2 or 3 minutes at the end of the
Yes.
thing and then have it play again.
But remember, did the Rembrandts become good because they had the Friends jingle?
You
You could become. This could be the same thing.
I hate Friends. I fucking hate
No
Friends.
one
It's the
told you
worst.
that life. Yeah.
gonna be this way.
Your love's a
Joke you broke.
Your
love lost
steal
you
away.
away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. But it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. There, I'll be there for you.
The Rem-
I think personally, I think Born to Watch kicks at that.
yes, definitely.
I do find myself walking around the house singing "Born to Watch."
I love
So,
I don't
every
like
now
a
and then, no, I have. It's like, yeah.
What I was
Bastard
I've got to
sounds.
talk to you because I was approached this week. Christian City Church has asked to use it.
I was going to mention how Megan thinks it's a Christian song.
Oh, really?
Jeez, it sounds like Christian rock.
So that puts some real credence
Bit of
to your
Striper.
view on
It's
revising
Striper.
it.
You'll play it backwards.
Striper.
You'll get a dip. He's talking about, sacrificing ibises.
No, it's talking about Satan's Alley. Satan's Alley.
Number 9.
Take
Number
a trip
9.
to Satan's Alley.
Definitely.
Open up your Satan's Alley. Okay, gentlemen, it's been fun. Thank you, Adam, for
Thank you.
flying all the way in from
Yes.
Auckland
Yeah,
to join us. On
worth
the
it.
couch.
You're welcome. Love it.
Cockburn, well
Yep,
done.
That's right.
A hard 5.
Hard 5.
A hard
I'd
5.
give it more
Up
if I could.
Satan's Alley.
G-Man,
Based on that.
amazing as always. We look forward to next week.
What do we got?
Damo's away.
Damo's
He's got
away.
work
Oh, well, I'm
commitments
very
or
busy with
something.
work.
Is Morgs
Yeah.
back?
Morgs is back.
And Morgs is here. That's why.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
Good time
and
to not be
we're
here.
going Michael Bay.
Transformers.
No, The Rock.
The Rock. Oh, 96.
Was that in
Yeah.
your schedule?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Good movie.
It was.
Okay.
We're going The Rock. Things change around.
Sean
It's fluid-
Connery.
quite fluid, Damo.
Yeah.
Sean Connery.
Nicolas
There'll be a lot of
Cage.
talk about whether this could be a underhanded James Bond film.
Stanley Godspeed.
Yeah.
Is this the first Sean Connery? I think.
The
Was
first
it
Sean
done?
Connery.
That you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is the
Yeah,
first
it
Sean
is.
Connery.
There you go.
I think it is the
Don't
first
think
Sean
everything-
Connery.
We've
It
done Nick
definitely would
Cage.
be. Definitely would be the first Sean Connery. It should be fun. The Nick Cage's girlfriend is gorgeous
Hmm.
in The Rock.
And he's not a good looking man.
And he's not a good looking man, but it's a very good Michael Bay film. I haven't seen it for
Yeah.
a while.
Some good explosions.
looking forward to
of
see.
course.
It's got a good cast. Ed Harris. I think Michael Bean's in it
Have
as
we
well.
done The Untouchables?
No.
No.
Not yet. We will do it. He's good in that one. He's Academy
Oh,
Award.
Andy Garcia.
Straight nose.
Straight nose.
Hell of a straight nose.
nose.
Kevin Costner's nose. How's that on a
Oh,
straight man?
very good straight
Two good
nose.
noses.
Yeah, very good straight nose.
Yeah. Adam doesn't
Kevin
like.
Costner
Adam doesn't
sucks.
like. Adam.
Anyway.
Oh, you don't like Costner?
No.
John
No.
Dunbar.
Him and Tom Hanks suck. Anyway.
Well, what about Tom Hanks as the wheelchair athlete? Yeah, he got nominated for an
That's the
Academy
best
Award.
he's ever acted ever.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's been a pleasure, gentlemen. Shed your friends, shed your enemies, share the love.
Awesome.
We are out.
We're gone.
Bye
See
for
ya.
now.
See ya.